Yo, play that shit.
Wendy's chili cools the night. Pepsi flows with zero fight. Paints a shadow in his eye, louder than the world's cool cry. Boogie shedding 50 strong. Wings wait sings a different song. Kelly's eyes are burning bright in the darkness of their fight. Oh, Richard, what have you done? Wait's always a ton. Lost in battles, never won. You've got nowhere left to run. Fast food wrappers on the floor. Echoes bounce from door to door. Memories of who you were, drowned in pools of shallow blur. Step by step you drag along, hoping for a healing song. Fingers grasping at the light, fading fast into the night. Kelly's tears fall silently, wings of redemption, can't you see? Life is more than just regret. It's time to break that heavy set.
Yeah, fatty.
Oh, Richard, what have you done? Wait, it's always a ton. Lost in battles, never won. You've got nowhere left to run.
Let's do this shit.
Here we go again, it's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Keem's trying to talk to Wens. They be bullshitting, spitting Lolcow slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out, you know Keem running this gang. We're live on YouTube, ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around you like it's one in your brain. Hey, Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was pretty but shitty towards little Stevie, and 50 years later we all paying the price. But Wings had things that only kings could dream of this history. He leaked to the show and we all paid for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the bird shit in our eyes, then prize we still pay a price. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Keem's theme is the Scream Team, but mean stream to his team and later come clean that it was all a dream and he owns everything, and the Iron Team was him.
Yup.
And the stream deems Keem to be the meme king, and the meme queen is Boogie's lean tween who needs keys so she can leave, please rescue the kid. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, you be watching it, you clicked it just now.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the absolute worst podcast on all of YouTube. You're watching Lolcow Live. Guys, thank you so much for joining us this evening. It's gonna get crazy. We got to do an intervention. Like we have to figure out what the fuck is going on with Wings. Ladies and gentlemen, Boogie has lost 50 pounds. Wings of Redemption has gained 50 pounds. Boogie's life has been getting better and better and better. Wings' life has been getting worse and worse and worse and worse. What the fuck is going on? We need to have an intervention tonight. We're gonna have a goddamn intervention tonight. W's in the chat if you're ready for this one. Wings is probably gonna quit the show. He's not gonna like it. He's gonna get mad. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a bunch of news to go over. We got a full docket, lots of things going on in the community, so that's happening tonight. Plus, ladies and gentlemen, we have a sponsor. Did you hear me? Did you hear what the fuck I said? We got a sponsor. We making the monies. So we got a sponsor. I'm excited about that. You know, this is the type of show with the type of people that can never have sponsors. We had a sponsor for like one episode in the beginning of Lolcow Live. And do you remember all the Wings haters started like sending death threats to the company and like all this other crazy shit? So I had to think outside of the box. And I got us a sponsor. It's going to be good. It's going to be crazy. I'm so excited about this. Boogie and Wings don't even know. I mean, they may know a little bit, but they didn't even know I'm doing this tonight. So they got a couple surprises for them. Plus, guys, before we get into this, we had a meeting, okay? We had a meeting with the new sponsor. We had a meeting with all the employees. We had a meeting with Kid Behind the Camera and a production company about making the Lolcow Live movie. So we had our first meeting on that. Like, we have plans for the fucking fat camp that we're working on. We had a meeting on all that. So there's a lot of stuff we're cooking, a lot of stuff in the fucking works, bro. Now that we got this big W from y'all, right? 5,000 fucking members. Now we got to work harder. Now we got to work even harder. We got the support, so we got to work our fucking ass off. This is not going to turn into some fucking PKA where we're just clocking in. No offense, though. I don't mean to take a swing at y'all, but this ain't going to be a clock-in show, all right? This is going to be fucking do shit, make shit happen show. We got the fucking fans. We got the support. The only way this show fails now is because of us, because it ain't y'all. Y'all have been fucking supporting us like fucking crazy. And let me just take this moment before I get Wings and Boogie in the line, which I'm going to do in 2 seconds, right? Let me take this moment to fucking apologize for the last stream, because honestly, I don't know what got into me. I was a grumpy piece of shit, had a bad attitude, and I walked away from that show being like, bro, dude, I'm an ungrateful fucking crybaby, grumpy little bitch. And I felt like an asshole for that. So I apologize for last show and me being grumpy. You're probably going to see that again. I'm not going to say I'm never going to do it again. But let's get on with the goddamn show. Now, you guys heard the intro, right?
Hell no.
Oh, well, we got a lot to talk about, right? We have a whole news docket, all right, that we're going to go over. Whole news docket. Plus, we have to have the Wings of Redemption intervention.
Oh, my Lord. This pile of junk.
Jordy, it's time. It's fucking time, dude.
It's time for what?
To get on the fucking boogie train, okay? You're the Wings of Redemption. How am I Boogie the Redemption, and you're fucking over there Wings 1488. What the fuck is happening?
First of all, I'm Wings 1488. Let's not do that.
Okay,
this is not George Floyd. I know people say this is my George Floyd shirt, but this is Money Mike. But when I was on Ozempic, and I used it to get in shape for the fight, I used it to get in shape.
You were on
this year when King
Ozempic?
Habus a weight loss thing.
Wait, you were on Ozempic?
I was.
Yeah,
for the fight, yeah. So like,
he told me this. He didn't lose the weight naturally, and he didn't even lose that much. What do you get down to? 410 for the fight?
No, I was 401. I lost 21 pounds in 6 weeks. But people called me a drug addict, and that I was weak. I didn't lose the weight myself, and for some reason, since you lost 50 pounds in 6 months, I'm all of a sudden a failure. Like, it's people don't understand when you're on this medicine, you cannot eat. It's not like willpower. It just makes you sick.
Oh, I assure you, I can't eat. I still have to use quite a bit of willpower.
But they're slowly adjusting you up. Like you get a little bit more and a little bit more. And if they didn't, your body would naturalize with it and be like, hey, we'll just eat now. Fuck it, you know?
Well, I'm on the 15. I'm on the 15 right now, and food doesn't taste good anymore. But look, motherfucker, if you know it works for you, why the fuck don't you get back on it?
Because, like, one, food's fucking amazing. let's be real here.
You can still eat. Look, I just had 2 Tootsie Rolls and have a banana to take with my medication in a little while, okay? Like, I'm still eating food. You know what I had today? I had a cheeseburger for breakfast. I only had half of a cheeseburger, but I had a cheeseburger for breakfast.
But listen, Wings, listen, there's been pressure your entire career for you to lose weight, but not like this. Not like this. You just had a fight with Boogie, and you guys came out to be around the same weight. You were within, what, 20 pounds of each other? The fact that your co-host of Lolcow Live, the same size of you, is losing all this weight, this is the most pressure you're ever going to have on your weight loss journey ever. Because if he's doing it, you're fucked. Not only am I going to think you're a lazy piece of shit, everyone else is. The more weight Boogie loses, the more hate you're going to get, Wings. You got to step it up now.
Yeah, if it's so fucking easy, then lap me.
Shout out to Wings and Boogie for spending 2.5 hours with us yesterday for our 1K stream. We had an awesome time and some great conversation with you guys.
Oh yeah, it's fun hanging out with you.
Thanks again, and thanks everyone who came out to support.
Prescribe the med and lap my ass.
How about this? You get off the med.
No, it's the only thing in my lifetime that's ever worked. I'm not going to get off a medication that works.
How about you get off the med and we'll do it naturally?
No, I'm going to not get off a medication that works. A medication my doctor prescribed me.
So I got to spend thousands. I got to spend thousands of dollars.
Well, if it's so easy to do it naturally, prove me wrong. Beat me.
Wings, go on Ozempic.
Beat me.
Wings, go back on Ozempic.
I mean, I can get back on Ozempic.
Look, the reason you go back on Ozempic.
I chose not to pay for it because there was no monetary incentive. Like, I got on Ozempic because there was a monetary incentive for the fight. I got on Ozempic because we had a bet between me and Boogie for half a paycheck, and I won that bet.
And you got all of Keem's portion, which was $0 that month. Yeah. That was the bet for Keem's portion.
How much was
Keem's
it?
Portion.
How much was it, Ozempic?
I can get on it legally. Like, I can get it through insurance.
Yeah. Well, oh my God, I have to pay $550 a month for Zepbound. You can get it on fucking insurance, and you're not on it.
Okay, chat. Do you understand what's happening right now? Wings Redemption has just admitted that he can get Ozempic for free through his insurance. And he's like, nah, I'll be 450 pounds. What?
I'm not 450. I'm 415.
What do you? What? Prove it. Prove it. Wait, you got a scale?
I got a scale, but it's hard to prove it. Now, I'll probably weigh a little bit more than 415 here, but yeah, where's my scale at? Let me take my motherfucking shoes off because they don't count to my body weight.
Bro, if he can get up, dude, do you know how many people lost weight on Ozempic? He can get it for free and he's not doing it? Are you fucking kidding me? Why the fuck would you want to be 400 pounds?
I have no earthly clue. Because he says food is too good. Like, you can't still eat food while you're on it.
Yes, you can.
But that's what I'm saying. You still can eat food. You just eat way less of it.
Is it going to
I
talk?
eat all my favorite foods.
Is it talking? Does his scale talk or is that your scale?
No, mine beeps.
What did it say?
422.6.
Ah.
And that was my starting weight. I was 2 pounds heavier than that. That was my starting weight. This go.
I lived my entire life floating around 4 to 420.
Dude, Wings, you got to get down to fucking like 270 at least.
Never will happen.
What's the lowest you've ever weighed?
330.
330. You can get down to 270.
You at least get down to 330. You know you've done that.
If you stayed on Ozempic.
Yeah, I did that having my stomach cut out.
Yeah, but if you were on Ozempic this entire time, you'd probably be like fucking 330 right now.
Also, your stomach didn't grow back in.
Oh, my stomach's still small.
Exactly. So you still have the tool.
my thing is soda. My thing is soda.
That's not drinking it.
I drink 1,200 calories a day in soda.
Water ain't that bad.
It's boring.
But the flavoring shit.
Dude, imagine like if you took 100 pounds off that fucking body, I guarantee you'd want to do more active things.
I've had 100 pounds off my body before.
And you were more active, right?
No.
Yeah, right.
I mean, when I was 330, I mean, like, hold up, I can grab some pictures.
When you had to be active, it was more fun, right? Because me and Desi are inventing new reasons to do shit. We're going out and playing mini golf. We're going to fucking Top Golf. We're fucking traveling. We're going to
fucking whore when I was a fucking 330.
I still hurt like a motherfucker, but it's easier. I hurt.
No. I said whore. I was a whore.
You're a whore. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay,
I need you to start losing weight now and get on Ozempic now and get active now. So when boot camp starts, you can actually do something. I don't care. I don't care that if you lose 20 pounds before boot camp. That's a good thing in my opinion, right? Because now your body's.
Here's the thing. I can do more than Boogie at right now.
You're going to be surprised at how much I picked up by losing 55 pounds.
Okay.
You'd be surprised. I'm still twice your fucking age almost. I've got 15, 20 years on you.
Boogie, how much you weigh?
This morning, 368.
Oh my God, he's going to do it. He is going to get into the motherfucking 200s.
I told you I would. The day we made that bet, I told you we would.
What's the number for the gold play button back?
$2.99, motherfucker, and I told you I was going to do it that day. He's got a motherfucking bet.
He's got to break into the 200s, and he gets his play button back.
Mm-hmm.
Wings, you got to break into the 200s, both of you, bro. If you did that, bro, not only did this show save you financially, it might have saved your life.
Yep. Imagine how viral this show goes. When you and I put on a fucking suit that fits right and we look like normal fat people. We'll never look like Keem, but we'll look like normal fatties instead of obese beasts. Imagine how great that's going to fucking be.
Dude, hey guys, so if you're just joining us now, it looks like we almost have 4,000 people here. We have a sponsor. First, we're doing this Wings intervention. We got to do this Wings intervention. Maybe we'll bring a couple members in to just like bully him. I think he needs to get bullied for the intervention, be called fat a few times.
That's gonna work.
Well, that's gonna help, right?
Can I tell you what pisses me off more than anything? The fact that I'm paying out the ass for this medication. I signed up for a crypto promotion to afford this fucking medication to save my fucking life. You can get it for free, and you're leaving it at the pharmacy every month.
Oh, Boogie, your nose is growing.
Well, I mean, it's why I speak Breeze and I fucking did it because I wanted the fucking money to pay for this goddamn medication.
Mr. Wings can be the new Nick Avocado.
Dude, Mr. Wings can be the new Nick Avocado.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, dude. Wings, I want both of you to get skinny. Imagine how crazy that would be. Like, dude.
I mean, I showed a picture of me at 3:30. Like, there's in the live on air chat. Right. There's me at 3:30.
All right, let's see Wings at 3:30.
Oh my God, you look so much nicer. Oh my God, I feel like you could see your wiener.
Like I said, like I look like a normal fat man at 3:30.
Why the fuck would you put the weight on again after that? Getting down to that?
Because I had an army of people that took half my income from me, that tried to get my wife to break up with me before we got married. I had them attacking people. I was talking to the police every day. I had a dog catcher come every day saying I was abusing my dog. I'd had people come for fire pits. I had to constantly worry about where my next paycheck was coming from, and I fell back into fucking soda. Like it was my stress tool, soda, and started eating again. I remember the day I made the first mistake. I mean, I was like 354 or something like that. I'd put a little bit of weight on, but it wasn't bad. And I was stressed out, and I normally couldn't drink soda because generally, like your stomach is shaped like almost like it's got a little hump in it where like gas can go to at the top. Yep. When you get the weight loss surgery, it's a banana. So there's nowhere for gas to go but up, and it hurt like a motherfucker. It felt like you had to take a shit at all times when you drink a soda. And I had stretched my stomach out just enough that I could drink soda again. And it's like, oh shit! It was like tasting of heaven. Like you ever drink water when you're really dehydrated and you can feel like it almost feels like you can feel it go through your veins.
Yeah,
it felt like that. It was like the most magical problem again. It was like it's game on again, boys.
Dude, first of all soda's fucking horrible. Why don't you switch to those fucking? Even Review Tech USA drinks them. The fucking seltzer waters. It's like kind of like
it's not the same thing. I'm looking for what soda gives me. I'm looking for that carb high. And you don't get that from water or seltzer water and shit. Like, there's never a time I wake up like, oh. The only time I really want to drink water is if I'm like sweating and I'm tired. I've been doing manual labor. That's when I want to drink water. If I'm eating, like my big thing is like or with things. Like if I can't have a soda, I don't want to eat. Like fried chicken or anything.
No, the only thing that's built in my brain as far as eating something with soda is pizza. If I have pizza, I need a Diet Coke. I get that, right? But that can't be every fucking meal, Jordy. Come on, bro.
Every fucking meal. Every one of them.
Dude, it can't be. That's gross.
It can be broccoli. I'm like, you know what make this broccoli better? An ice cold Coca-Cola with extra ice.
Leave out the broccoli, right?
No, I could eat broccoli. Fuck, I love broccoli. I love all kinds of the shit like that.
Look, I get exactly what you're saying, okay? Because I'll never forget the very first time I had soda after my surgery.
You guys sold Do Zombies Stream and make Wings play it. He says he hates zombies.
Let's thank you for the dono, because that reminded me. We are going to be doing a Black Ops 6 stream, all right? And I am building the ultimate team. So far, we have Keemstar, Boogie, Wings, and Only Use Me Blade. All right.
Oh my God.
How's this the ultimate team?
Replace me with literally anybody, and now it's the ultimate team.
No.
Our team name's old and washed up.
This is going to be the ultimate team for this stream, because people are going to want to see us together. You know what we should get? What about like fisticuffs? Like a fisticuffs?
Oh, fisticuffs? I could get fist.
We'll get fisticuffs in there.
Coden98 super chatted $19.99. What happened to the Prime's wings?
What happened to the Prime? The same thing that happened to everything. Everybody got onto me like, oh, Primes are bad for you. They're terrible for you. Like the thing is with the Prime thing, like people assumed I was drinking like there's two types of Prime. There's like a hydrating Prime and then there's like a different Prime. The hydrating Prime had no calories. It just had tons and tons of potassium, more than you're supposed to have a day, right? Like one single bottle of Prime has like 600 milliliters of potassium.
Well, switch to Prime then, because that has no sugar in it.
Yeah, it had no sugar, and I was doing that for a long time, and people just kept harassing me about it to the point I was like, "Fuck it."
Did you lose weight?
A little bit, yeah, about 10 pounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap the Prime. I'm looking at this right now.
Okay,
I miss having like.
Okay, listen. I'll do a deal with you. All right, I will talk to Prime directly. I know those guys inside and out. I'll have them ship you Prime. Okay, you're gonna drink Prime. Not soda anymore, starting as soon as the Prime shows up. So I'll give you a little grace period. Plus, you're going on Ozempic. You are going on Ozempic. You have to. I don't fucking care. Bro, if these motherfuckers are going to say, oh, you're drinking Prime and that's bad for you, or, oh, you're a druggie, you're an Ozempic, then that's more proof.
Homebrew super chatted $20.10. Wings. Man, you know you can put on a ton of muscle if you start lifting. You mentioned Ethan Suplee the other day. There's your goal, brother. Hit the weights.
But if they're going to get on you about drinking this shit or whatever, then stop streaming. Stop the gaming streams while you're doing weight loss. Take a fucking 90-day break on the gaming streams.
Here's the thing with that Keemstar. If you can't handle it, then you're not going to handle it later. It's like eating, like even with Boogie, and Boogie will back me up on this, I'm 100% sure. Eating is an addiction, just like heroin, like crack, like methamphetamine, anything. You are addicted to sugar and carbohydrates at that point in your life. And it's a battle that you're going to have the rest of your life. I don't care if you cut your stomach out. I don't care if you go cold turkey. I don't care if you're medically induced to make food repulsive. You will still have that brain that's always going to have that itch there. It's there.
Okay.
Back me up,
cool.
Boogie.
Cool. It's addictive. Cool. We're going to beat the addiction. We're getting this.
There's alcoholics out there who are never drink again. Congratulations. If they can do it, you can do it. There's meth addicts out there that never do meth again.
But what I'm saying is true though, right, Boogie?
You're right. I still think about it all day, every day. Right now, I'm going through this really weird phase where like my brain wants food, my body doesn't. I'm like trying to figure out a way to satisfy my brain. I can't. It's miserable. And yeah, it sucks. But you know what else sucks is being glued to my chair because I weigh 424 pounds. That sucks way worse than figuring out what I'm going to fucking eat for dinner. You know what I do? I just look at Desi like, Desi, what do you want to eat? She tells me that's what we fucking get. I don't even think about food now. I'm thinking about other shit. It's great. You should try it.
Sorry for the ADHD. Did you ever get Sly's name? I need to send him those shoes.
I did. I put it in the thing.
Okay. All right. As long as I know, I'll do that tomorrow. Okay, listen. I want a promise to every single one of our fans here. And by the way, we have fucking almost 4,000.
Here's the thing with Ozempic. I have to go back to my doctor to get back on it.
Worth it.
And I don't know if I can get in within the next 3 months.
You can write him on your. He prescribed it to you before, right? Write him and ask him on your fucking health portal.
Yeah,
he might just prescribe it there.
Yeah,
well, I can text him
first thing in the morning.
I can text him.
Shoot him.
Yeah, they might prescribe it first thing in the morning.
I want to promise.
I'm just giving you a heads up. There's a chance that I can't do it instantly.
Well, I want to promise that we're doing it as soon as humanly possible. You're going to text him right tomorrow during working hours and be like, I need to get back on Ozempic. Can I just get the prescription without having to go in? Just say something like that, right? And then we're no more soda. We're switching to Prime. Prime's good, by the way.
I like two Primes. I like the strawberry banana and I like the fruit punch. All the other ones are.
And if Prime's going to his house, it better be coming to my house too, because I love that shit. I drank that shit during the fight. It was amazing.
I will figure it out and I'll have shipments sent to both of you fuckers. But listen.
Oh yeah.
All right, you're making that promise to everyone here. There's 4,000 people here right now. All right. 4,000 people, because I want to do boot camp in the month of December. I'm putting off.
The only problem with the month of December and January is like Christmas and my wife's birthday falls in those 2 months.
I know, but hear me out. Hear me out. I'm going to put off the Drama Alert return until January 1st. I'm pushing it all the way, the Drama Alert return, to 2025. So I want to fucking knock out this goddamn boot camp and some other stuff that we got to do for Lolcow Live. So when I leave, you know, that we can be set up.
What about the other thing?
What other thing?
Do you want me to say it?
Type it.
I wouldn't know. Are you talking about signing things? Oh, house
type
swap?
It in the chat.
Oh, the movie? They know about the movie.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know when that's happening. When's the movie happening? Or like,
don't know. We don't have dates yet. We're still.
But I would imagine filming wouldn't start till February. That'd be the earliest we'd probably be ready.
Right. All right, guys.
Can we talk about the fat thing real quick?
By the way, I just wrote Ethan Suppley to see if he'll talk to you. He's talked to me in the past. We've chatted. It's back in 2023 is the last time we talked. But you mentioned Ethan Suppley. He's a good motherfucker.
I love Ethan Suppley.
Maybe he'll talk to you, okay?
But we sent you Bandit sent you like 5 Airbnbs, and you didn't like any of them. What was the reason you didn't like any of them?
Because they're in North Carolina. I don't want to be in North Carolina. I know that's
easy for most of us.
That's easy for him, but like realistically, we need to be somewhere where we can do a lot of outdoor stuff.
Well, here's the thing though, like. My wife works.
What the fuck else is in North Carolina? It's just outside. What are you talking about?
So like if we do North Carolina, my wife can come visit me. I can't take her with me on this trip because she works.
All right. Well, we can get back to it. We're doing a show right now. We'll wait for a meeting to organize that. Okay. So are you making a promise to be on Ozempic and drink Prime?
I will make a promise. I will try to get back on Ozempic. If I can't get on Ozempic, Boogie has gave me the connection for Zepbound, which is the same thing he's on. I will do one of the two.
It is better. You're going to have way less side effects, and it's going to be more
because
effective.
like I can't guarantee you 100% I can get on Ozempic because Ozempic's one of those drugs that are always sold out, and you got to have like
not anymore. They took it off the fucking list, the scarcity list. It no longer is. No longer being compounded. You can pretty much walk in any pharmacy right now and get it.
Okay, so I didn't know that, but when I got on it, it was super rare, super hard to get.
Yeah, we're talking 2 years ago.
Can I get a promise to Keemstar?
I promise. I'm a promise. Look here. I will try to get on Ozempic and or Zepbound. What was the other promise? The soda? Yeah, I can do that.
No more soda. You're drinking Prime.
Once Prime gets here.
Yes, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay, Guys, we did it. We solved Fatty. All right. Now we can have a proper race on who's losing weight. Now we have a whole news thing. We can go into the news, or do you guys want to talk about the sponsor?
Let's talk about the sponsor.
Yeah,
I don't know who it is.
Shit.
Okay. So y'all know the last time we had a sponsor, Wings' trolls like harassed them and did all this crazy shit, right? And it was a big problem, right? We should have kept that private, but Wings leaked it. So it's like, so
Did I leak it?
So I actually, you know, I've never needed sponsors because I just own the companies I promote. You know, that's how I've always done it. So I found a company that would be on brand for Lolcow Live. And I acquired ownership of this company to sponsor the show.
Hope it isn't what I think it is.
I think it is.
And
I think I know what it is. I'm excited.
I'm not.
This
is what I think.
the company is called Lolcow TCG.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I think it is.
Yeah, this company's fucking great, actually.
And so let me show you a little bit around. All right. So here is the company here. Let me share screens with y'all. Now, this is a trading card company that has trading cards, and there's a whole game with this and everything that's based on Lolcows. And they have even like dope ass like little collector sets that look like N64 NES games. They have a lot of fucking cool stuff. We'll go to the shop now. I mean, look at this. Look at this stuff. I mean, this is really some pretty dope stuff. All right.
Can I ask a question?
What?
Was they branded Lolcow before you got part ownership?
Yes.
Yep.
But I mean, our company started around the same time.
Yeah.
And so,
Because I've seen some of the cards, and I don't know if we want to segue into that, but like their cards are fucking amazing. They're like Magic the Gathering quality.
oh, dude, the thing is this company is already wildly successful. They sell out every time they have a drop. They like some of their cards are on eBay. I just saw are like freaking $70 for one single card. So let me see. I can't bring up my other camera. You guys,
I have a bunch of these cards in my that they sent me, and they're fucking really high quality. You know, I've played every card game. I was really surprised at the quality of the prints too. By the way,
What is everybody saying scam for in the chat? What are we scamming? Like we're just showing a product off here.
yeah, it's cool.
Nobody's putting a vacuum on your wallet and saying, "Hey, come pay for it."
well, they would say that no matter what we did. So it's like like whatever, you know. But like here's some of it right here, and then I even have another camera set up, right? You got things that like cassette cases, right? There's the Chris Chan one. You guys can't really see this, I'm sorry, but if you look at the stream, all right, here's a Boogie card.
Yeah,
Look at that.
there's some badasses.
Him with the gun.
So that N64 is that an actual game or it's just for looks?
It's just the case. There's cards inside.
Yeah, okay.
There's cards inside. And
Oh my god, the Sonic Chew medallion.
do you see Chris Chan?
And I didn't know. Boogie looks like he's a boss character at like one of those old NES games. I've stuck your girl, Billy Bob. Come get her. Ha ha ha.
Is it the one with Desi on my shoulder? It's so funny.
Who the fuck's with Chris Chan there? It looks like Becky Boop.
What we got? I forgot we have a bunch of trolls here. I'm gonna put it on members only during this section, just because like anyone that's not a member is like clearly hating and shit. They're like,
That's called an N64. So it's a Nintendo Entertainment System. But yeah.
yeah. And then I'm gonna open up a pack on screen. I wish I had better lighting here, but I didn't preset this up. I should have. Let's see here.
Yeah, second camera would help a lot on unboxings, man.
That's the name of our second movie right there. Utter Island. Is a mix of Shutter Island.
Oh fuck. Oh my god, the DSP card is great. The EDP card is great. It's got the How to Catch a Predator guy in the background. Oh, it's so fucking funny.
Everybody's like cringe. Like, what are you guys on about? You're gonna hate the fucking season 1 like price back then.
Yeah, people like the bitch, you know.
Look at this, the foil one. This is a foil one.
What'd you get? Which one?
Of Sonic Chew.
Oh fuck.
Dude, there's Wings ones, there's Boogie ones, there's a Dickers card. I mean, this stuff is pretty freaking dope.
And nobody's saying this is like the next Magic the Gathering. What we're saying is this is fun set to fucking collect. That's what we're saying. It's cool.
No,
it's for all the Lolcow enthusiasts out there.
No, people actually play this game. This is like a game, and people actually.
Yeah.
It's already wildly successful. So yeah. So here's the deal. All right. We have a way. Let me see here. I'm going to give you a direct link that's already going to apply the 10% discount of Lolcow Live. So let me get that link up here.
I had to bring this up, but weren't me and Boogie supposed to get like affiliate links for this?
I sponsored the show.
Oh, okay.
So
cool.
You won't need your own affiliate link.
Oh my God. I'm looking at eBay. You're right. The resale on some of these are insane.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to get the
Can
link.
you share one with us, Boogie?
Well, there's one right here. It's the Volume X full set. It's $200.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
And they sell too. It's crazy. All right. So
here's the fucking Volume X pack. Is that the one you just opened? 20 bucks being resold. That's
all
insane.
right, guys. So I pinned it in the chat. And you want to use code Lolcow Live, capital L, capital C, capital L, for 10% off your entire order. Okay. And this will be the same website that we're going to use moving forward for all the Lolcow Live merch. So we have a year video coming up for season 1 of Lolcow Live. And we've worked on some like artifacts, or what do you want to call it? What would you call our set? We have a pay pig version, a fucking king version, a cash cow version, and it's going to have a bunch of collectibles for Lolcow Live. There'll be articles of clothing. There's going to be cool stuff. That is,
we were in a meeting this weekend looking at everything that's going into it, and I'd love to tell you everything, but it's fucking wild. I'm actually shocked that Keem can get this put together. It's actually really surprising.
I'm very proud of it myself because like it looks like we're an official business.
Yeah, it's really legit. It's almost too legit for this show.
Right. It's like every time I think this is some shit podcast we put together, it's like, oh shit, we actually have merchandise and like DVDs. We're making a fucking movie
full of TCG Lolcow cards. Do you have any clue where that is?
I want to get here's Wings of Redemption.
You know what they should do with this card game, Keem? They should do a 1-of-1 Boogie Fake Cancer card. Like, just make one of them.
Well, thank you, Wings, for ruining another fucking thing.
Is that really a thing?
Dude, it's coming out on our yearly set. You're an idiot.
I didn't know that.
Oh, shit.
I want to find the Dickers card. Oh, I got it. Dude, look at the Dickers card. Oh, the lighting is shit. The lighting is kind of shit, but it's Dickers sitting there in his underwear watching DSP. Oh my God, this card is so sick. Here, let me do it this way. Hold on.
Where the fuck is the Boogie card? There's the $20 pack, another $20 pack, another $20 pack. Oh my God. These are in cassette tapes. Do you see these? Oh my God. I have been waiting to unbox these ever since you told me that you were like going to look into this company, because I didn't want to unbox it without like our, oh, look, by the way, there's the Boogie card. Fuck yeah. Look at that.
There's a
I think I have
Tommy
the other Boogie card too.
There's a Tommy C card. You know, this stuff already exists on the site, right? Yeah. We're gonna come out with a Lolcow Live DLC, but before we do that, we are gonna have our own cards for the season 1 celebration. So cards are gonna be part of it, and some are super rare. Like you're gonna buy either members, or excuse me, either Cash Cow or Pay Pig or King, and each one's going to have a chance to get a really rare card. Like there's a few that are foiled and they're 1 through 10. Like it's going to be a whole thing. So that's part of what's coming up a week from now. So if you want to get the lock on this now, guys, go to the link that I put in the chat, which is Lolcow TCG.com. Sign up. Take this time now. Hold on. I'm talking. Take this time. Sign up now. Get in the system. Okay. Maybe buy something now if you want or not, but at least make an account over there. And the reason why is because a week from now, when we launch our yearly thing and our little packages, you want to be able to make your purchase as soon as possible, because there is a limited number, okay? There's a limited number of different packages for Pay Pig, King. I'm saying this so dumb, but trust me.
Is it tiers of packages?
Tiers.
I don't know.
I'm saying this so dumb, but you want to make an account and sign up, even if you're not buying anything today, from Lolcow TCG. You want to set your account up, attach your pay method and all that. So next week when we announce this is coming out, there's a limited supply and you can make sure you get it, right? You don't want to be one of those people that's, okay, I got to make my account, I got to verify my email, and next thing you know, you get to the page and it's sold out. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So next week, we're selling our own stuff right there. Get in the goddamn system.
I just wanted to show you what I happen to have. I have several of these. I probably might send some of these out to Pay Pigs or Kings as a bonus, signed. If you guys, I don't know, maybe we can get these signed and put into the, we'll figure out something.
Boogie, I got a question for you.
This into y'all's hands.
Is your cardboard crack addiction so heavy that you went and bought some of these before we even launched them?
Yeah, no, I was sent prototypes very early on by, when the game was still like in its infancy. And he's like, hey, would you like to promote this? I talked to Keem about it. Keem's like, you're going to want to wait on that. So I waited till now. And I'll probably do an unboxing on my channel tomorrow.
Yep. When I first came across this, I was like, oh my God, I need to own this company. So me and him, we struck a deal, and I'm more than excited. And I just cannot wait to get this going. And I don't know if I should say this here or what, but maybe it's a little premature, but I'm also going to develop a game with these cards, right? So there are some good card games that are successful where you can play against each other. You know this, right, Boogie? Magic the Gathering, right?
Of course.
So I want to build a supporting game where you can scan in your cards and and actually play online with each other.
Yeah, you and I worked on this job, this during COVID, and this guy's doing infinitely better of a job than anything me or the team that we put together could do.
Yeah.
It's fucking incredible. This has been a passion of yours for a while, and this guy is like so fucking good at
I
it.
wanted to build a collectible card game, but also a playable game, even though I'm not into the playable aspect of that. I'm into the collector aspect of it. I've wanted to do this for such a long time. And this guy truly knows what he's doing. It's Tuffy, by the way. Tuffy truly knows what he's doing. He's had wild success on his own. And I'm basically coming in to just pour gasoline on the whole thing and blow it up, make it even bigger. So
Somebody in chat said this on top of a movie. I want you to understand this show, you are in it right now in its infancy. Okay, we are all gas, no fucking breaks around here. We're gonna do a movie, we're gonna do a fucking show, we're gonna do a podcast, we're gonna do a live tour. You fucking name it, we're gonna fucking do it. You got no goddamn idea. We will be one of the #1 shows on this platform. We already have been, and we will retain that, and we will go to the fucking top, and you're fucking here with us. There is no fucking stopping this show. I genuinely don't think there is, unless we fucking kill it ourselves.
And
I have an idea for viral marketing here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, not viral marketing. So you had that rich card, right? If you sent Review Tech USA that card, he couldn't help himself but to complain about it online to his fans. Like you just sent one card to each Lolcow, they would complain about it to their group of fans.
Dude, I have some really rare stuff in this box. Like this box right here is worth thousands of dollars. It's an entire shoebox of like the best stuff that the company has produced. Like, look at this. Like there's like thousands of dollars in here worth
Why is your box so much bigger than mine? I'm so pissed.
Because
come on, man.
I own the company.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, send me more. You know I have the cardboard crack addiction. Yeah. This is a thing for me. And like, I got garbage pail kits from fucking 1984 out in my garage, okay? It's bad. It's fucking bad.
I don't know the exact number, but this company already has 50,000 or something like that existing customers. Maybe it's like 20,000. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I can't remember the number, but it has a huge customer base already built into it before I even got involved. Like, so, you know, this is, you know, people in the chat can say fucking lame or whatever. This is already a proven successful business that I got involved in. And I love how he does his stuff. Like this is a package for a card set. Like that's fucking brilliant. Like, isn't that such on brand brilliant? Mm-hmm. So, hey, look, if you guys have signed up and you made an account at Lolcow TCG and purchased anything tonight, if you purchased a couple packs of cards or something tonight, put a W in the chat. I just want to see like who's here with us.
Look, it's so well done. I could see this shit being on like Walmart or at least GameStop, like storefronts. Like I easily could walk into GameStop and see one of those like NES cards with the cards.
What I think is really interesting is when we were originally designing the game, we were going to try to license every creator we wanted to license. Well, this falls under parody. So you can do whoever you want to do, and nobody can say shit about it because you know it's not Mr. Beast, it's Mr. Beats, it's not DP Dark Side Phil, it's DPS or whatever. You know, you could do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Look at all,
it's kind of great.
Look at all the people that just bought fucking Lolcow trading cards.
The Boogie, like I believe you're probably gonna help Keem like setting the rules up of this. Like, do you have any ideas where you're heading with the rule set for the game?
Oh, I'll have to sit down and see what's already there, and then if he wants my help, I could definitely do it. But I judged Magic the Gathering Tier 1 judge and did tournament organization for the better part of a decade, so at least have a decent idea of what I'm talking about. I play Marvel Snap right now. I play Magic Arena.
I played Pogs back in the day.
Pokemon. I play all that shit. So I mean, like I pretty much have the basics down. I can't program though, but I can walk through a rule set. By the way, if we're done talking about our sponsor, I have some exciting news.
We're not
Let
done.
me know when you are.
We're not done. I want to look at like, I should have just used the website. Here's some of the cards here.
Yeah.
Oh my God. look at, is that Boogie?
Yeah, Santa Bug.
This card already exists. It already exists. It's already out there. Like, look at Desi trying to stuff your fat ass down the chimney.
I haven't seen that card yet. That's great.
I love this. You guys know this fucker, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh God. Zombie Racks.
I would love to have Cyrax on the show again, but you can't bring him in a live setting. Here's a chance he'll pull his dick out.
Oh no.
There's a chance he'll pull his dick out.
Happy Thanksgiving.
There's
a really solid dimensional merge card too. That's funny as shit.
Oh, they're so funny.
Yeah.
All right, here's the Chris Chan stuff.
Oh, that's my knife.
I should have used this instead of looking at my bringing up my cards. Oh,
my lighting's pretty good. I want to crack a pack when you're done looking at this gallery.
Look at this. Look at
There's
this fucker.
Italian.
You know this guy, right?
Yeah, it's just fucking King Cobra.
King Cobra. The medallion card. You don't want that. That'll give you bad luck.
Oh, no shit.
Oh,
I always
God.
heard if you get an authentic Sonic 2 medallion from Chris Chan, it's actually worth some money now because he made so little of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then...
Rye the guy super chatted $20. Will there be a Tipples card?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's
for
the
sure.
Mr. Medicare card.
That card's about to go through the fucking roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Oh
card,
my God, I wonder if I have one of those.
the Mr. Medicare card's going to be worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
That has to be a limited run.
This is no joke, guys. And this is the
The
really
one
rare
medallion,
one.
the one of one.
The one of
One
two.
of one.
Or-
Yep.
Oh,
it's
shit.
like the one
of
ring. It's only one copy of it in the world.
Damn.
My God.
That thing's got to be worth money. The medallion. Here's a promotional pack. This must be what Boogie has.
Let's see. I have packs of Utter Island, and I have
They even got side
Volume
characters. There's Night of the Living Ed, which is a side character in the Cyrex universe.
Yep. Look, Chris the Narc. He was on our camping trip. He's got a
Oh
card.
yeah. There's Tommy.
Tommy C. He's got a card. I mean, I fucking fell in love with this company when I was looking at their stuff. I was just like, dude, this is.
I haven't
too
seen a
good.
Billy the Fridge yet.
oh yeah. There's got to be like a Donut Lord, something like that.
Is that DSP?
Oh no, it's Super Movie Bob. Do you not know Movie Bob?
No.
He was pivotal in. Actually, I have that card right here in my hand. There's Movie Bob, but he was pivotal in Gamergate. He was a real piece of shit.
Guys, this is the Dickards card. Oh my God. It's so good. It's so fucking funny. It is so funny. Oh, God, I love it. Yeah. And they got DSP choking the chicken, and then he's drinking the fucking wine or the weed drink. Like, oh God, that is such a fucking good card. I love that card. And I own it. Nick Strength, which is a strength YouTuber. These are going right now for $70 on eBay.
Oh wow.
So yeah, guys, I'm sorry we took so much time into this, but I love the company. I'm part of the company now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and we're gonna sell all of our stuff moving forward through this company. So make an account.
super chatted $22.72. Boogie. Not sure
What's
Ethan
up?
is going to talk to you after you blasted Scientology. Keem. Don't let Boogie near this. They have a
Go
more
ahead and cancel
successful,
that, Keem. That's
no
$1.14.
Meyer known he might suck up to as a new power top. Don't lose the cash cow.
That's a nice.
You
hit.
got a foil one?
Yeah, that Seaside Sonichu.
Oh,
Oh, that's so nice.
Damn.
Oh, shit,
that's
nice.
worth money.
Oh my God.
That's worth money. Anyhow,
Yeah, I gotta crack all these on my channel tomorrow.
Anyhow, we're nerding out like way too much here.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm over here like you got to put an EDP card out because he's gonna die.
There
here
is
soon.
one. There is one
There
too.
is
By the way,
one.
I hope
There
I pulled
is
that shit.
There
Yeah.
is an EDP card, and there's going to be a Fuzi card, and there's going to be like a lot of cards. You know.
Hey, by the way, so the big announcement I had is related to that $20 donation that just came in, or the CFH, whatever it is. But no, Ethan Suppley and I have talked quite a bit, and yes, I've made a lot of jokes about Scientology and all that stuff. But that said, I just responded to me on Twitter. He said he would be interested in potentially coming on the show sometime next month. Fingers crossed. I think he'll talk to you. So.
Oh, dude, that would be so awesome. Like he's one of my personal heroes.
Yep, same. I've watched him my whole life. Big fan. And
Who
now
are you
he's
talking about?
Ethan Suppley.
Ethan Suppley.
So Ethan Suppley is from. He was in Mallrats. He's in a lot of Kevin Smith
He's
movies.
known mainly for My Name Is Earl, right?
Yeah,
He's
My
in a
Name Is
lot of
Earl,
big
yeah.
movies, American History X, John Q. He was in like that.
And he's
that,
coming on here.
Yeah, famous for being a big fat fuck, and now he's famous for being a one strong ripped motherfucker. You wouldn't believe the difference.
He's coming on this show.
Yeah, I'll show you real quick.
By the way, the chat's free now for non-members. Dude, Asmongold hasn't got back to me. I don't know when we're getting him on. And also, I'm trying to get Toby Turner on, so I'm waiting for him to give me an answer.
I put it in chat. Like, here's a before and after picture of Ethan Suplee.
Yep. It's kind of insane what he's pulled off, man.
He used to look like a guy you'd beat up any day of the week. Now he looks like a guy you'd run
Dude,
from.
you sent me a completely different name last time.
No, Ethan Suplee.
Dude, you put in our Discord chat a different name. Or our Twitter chat.
Did he?
Yeah.
What name?
He said, because I kept Googling it, I couldn't find anything that looked like it. You said Christopher Gonafini.
That.
Who the fuck is that? Oh. Yeah, just some random fucking bullshit. Okay, I got you. Well, that's the wrong fucking name. You're looking for Ethan fucking Suplee.
I don't fucking know. So much shit is going on this show. All right, guys.
Look at the text chat.
It's fine. It's fine. Never mind. Let's move on. All right. Are you guys ready to get into some fucking news?
Yes, please.
If you're just joining us now, we had an intervention with Wings. Wings has admitted moving forward, he's going on Ozempic and he's drinking nothing but Prime. No more sodas. We just launched our partnership, all right, with Lolcow Trading Card Game. Lolcow Trading Card Game. That's Lolcow TCG.com with code Lolcow live to save 10% off your purchases. Next week, we're going to launch our own stuff through Lolcow Trading Game Company. So get in the system, sign up. It's going to be fucking awesome. All right. And now it's time to get into the news, ladies and gentlemen. The news this week is insane.
Wiz Whippets super chatted $20. AO Wings mentioned getting the Lord of Akron inbreeding Mr. Cyrax. I have one idea to get him on. He's a Forza fan. I've been playing for over 10 years. Let me make the trench mouth cry. Tony Chan.
Dog, here's the thing, though. Like, Cyrax is too much of an anomaly to put in a live setting. Like, he will pull his dick out. He will spam the N-word. He cannot be in a live setting. If we have him back on, it's going to have to be just like we had him before, in a controlled environment that we can cut stuff out.
Yep.
Can't do it in a live setting.
Dox
I can get him on right now if I wanted to.
How did I dox the shoes, guys? What are you talking about?
Look in the don't show it to the chat, but look on the live on air right under the Ethan Suplee picture.
Why?
Because that.
You said Shy's name?
Don't read it.
Oh my god.
I'm deleting that right
That's
now.
what I was giving you. That wasn't about.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking
Welcome
god.
to the worst show on YouTube.
Dude, listen. This is what actually happened, okay? Fucking Wings is saying that he needs some actor, right, to come on our show. And I go, and he goes, you know him. He was in this movie. He's in that movie. And so I text Wings in our group chat. I go, what was the actor's name? At least that's what I thought I said. And then he responded with Shy's name. So I'm Googling Shy's name and I'm finding no pictures of this actor. And I'm all confused. And I'm like, Wings, are you sure you spelled it right? And he goes, yes. And I'm like, well, I'm Googling it and I'm not seeing any fucking pictures of this actor.
Yeah, I didn't say yes. I said I copy pasted because I thought you were asking me was his name spelled right to send him the shoes.
I thought you were giving me the actor's name.
I love this show so much.
Dude,
There's something
Anyhow,
about it.
the fact that someone just got doxxed is perfect for our next segue because
Yeah.
Nick Fuentes got doxxed in a big way. And it
Yes, he
all
did.
started with him saying this.
The feel when you're totally not pressed. The feel when we control your bodies. Hey, bitch, we control your bodies. Guess what? Guys win again, okay? Men win again. And yes, we control your bodies. Hi, I'm your Republican congressman. Hi, I'm your Republican congressman. It's your body, my choice. And men, women again. Men win again. There will never, ever be a female president. Never. There will never be a female president, ever.
Okay. So he's a weirdo for saying that. He's a complete weirdo. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but Nick Fluntes or whatever the fuck his name is, he was telling people not to vote for Trump like this whole time. So then all of a sudden Trump wins and he like he starts celebrating and shit, which makes no sense because he was literally supporting Kamala Harris. So fucking strange. So anyhow, that clip goes viral. Your Body, My Choice from Nick. And yeah, one of these tweets on the situation ended up from him. He tweeted out, got 90 million views. 90 million. Okay. 90 million. Your Body, My Choice forever. In response,
that first response on that was fire, though. I don't know if you've seen that.
I'll go back to it. Let's see. It's
The
Minx.
Minx there. You say Christ is king, but you know he's not fond of homosexuals, so good luck getting in.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone says Nick's gay. He is a virgin. So anyhow,
I wonder why.
You can tell. Yeah, I had that information in my brain already.
he is definitely a virgin. But 90 million views is insane. All right, 90 million views is like, dude, like a third of the country seen that tweet. Right? That's insane. There's only 300 million people in America. Like that's fucking wild. Okay. So many people seen it, and then somebody doxed Nick, and they had his name, his address, his email, his relatives' names. I mean, it was a dox, a pure dox. And the dox that was posted on Twitter eventually got taken down, but it got taken down a full day and a half later, and it had 14 million views. 14 million people seen Nick's docs. So when 14 million people see your fucking docs, you're bound to get some fucking weird harassment. And that's exactly what happened. A 57-year-old who described herself on Facebook as a digital creator showed up at Nick Fluntes' house to film herself giving him a dress down for social media clout and got pepper sprayed and kicked down the steps. You want to go ahead and read this?
Yeah, I'll skip to the good part because I read this earlier today. Okay, so what would you do if a white supremacist who called on a holy war against... Oh, yeah, we're going to skip some of that. What would you do if a friend after friend messaged you with his address and told you should pop on over? Yeah, and then she gives the address. So she decided to show up to his house. She said, I shot a short video less than 2 minutes from the public property of the sidewalk outside of his address. Nothing noting that there were no boxes. As I did, a woman pulled up in her car, rolled down her window and was like, is this where that douchebag lives? And I was like, I think so. And we laughed about his incel ass for a minute. Then she was like, you should ring his doorbell and see what he has to say for himself. And I have one serious weakness. It's chocolate. Okay, I have two more. One more relevant to this situation. I cannot back down from anything that even smacks of a dare. So I figured, why not? There's not a no solicitor sign. And believe it or not, I would have respected that if there was. So I rang the doorbell. He immediately swung the door open like he was at a damn Waco, sprayed me with a burning liquid, maybe pepper spray or mace, pushed me down the stairs onto the sidewalk. I rolled into a protective position because I was anticipating kicks or stomps. He grabbed my phone, that's theft, ran back inside, bolted the door, and shut the blinds. Friends, it is dark in there like a bunker. I have video. I'm holding on to that for evidence.
Damn.
Okay. So imagine somebody rings your doorbell you mace them and shove them down the stairs. Now, I know a thing or two about overreacting to the door knock, but when a 57-year-old, by the way, she goes on to explain that she's a 57-year-old, 5'1" woman. It's different when like a 6'3" dude that weighs as much as you do shows up to your door and has been threatening you for a month. When this woman shows up at your front door, your first instinct is to mace her in the face and steal her phone after shoving her down a flight of stairs. How terrified of women are you? I can't understand it.
I disagree with you, Buggy. You show up to my house, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm kicking you.
I'm just going to ask you to leave. That's what I've learned.
First off, there's a thing called public easement, and there also is a right of passage. Like, and your doorway is part of the right of passage. Like, you're allowed to go up to somebody's door and knock on it. That's how police are allowed to go knock on your door, right? If you request to leave at that point, you're required to leave, or you'll be trespassing. But to open the door, not ask them to leave, pepper spray them, then push them down the stairs, you would be guilty of assault and battery. Taking her phone would include petty theft.
Yep.
I do not like Nick at all. I think that he is a garbage human, and I think he, manipulates and lies to his audience. I don't like him, right? At all. I think he is very much just, I don't know. I got a lot of negative thoughts about Nick. However,
me too.
However, I don't care who you are. If random people off the internet are showing up to your house, bro, I say give them the death penalty. I have no mercy for you. I have no mercy for you at all.
I say that he was looking for a fight. Okay. Somebody rings my doorbell, and it's happened several times this year. You've seen it happen. One time I filmed it and put it on Twitter. I just ask you to leave through the camera. Nick Fuentes doesn't have a fucking Ring doorbell. Just tell him to leave.
Well,
okay. They don't leave, call the cops.
This is the woman, right? Notice how she's got dyed purple hair.
Yeah.
And
5'1", 90 pounds.
Here
big
is
threat.
She took a picture of Nick pepper spraying her.
He has a Ring doorbell too, so he knew she was there.
Yep.
You
can see it right there in the picture.
Here, let me show the audience because it didn't show for them. But yeah, that's Nick pepper spraying. And I'm on Nick's side on this. Don't fucking.
You can't be on Nick's side.
I'm not, and I'll tell you
I'm going so far and say this: if I was a prosecutor, I'd have a hard dick because that's premeditated at this point.
Yes,
because
exactly.
he has a Ring doorbell, so he knew who was at his door before he opened that door, and then he pepper sprayed her.
Which
he might be doing time. He might be doing 8 months.
Look, don't show up to somebody's house unannounced. Don't pull this shit. You're a piece of shit if you do that. We all agree to that, okay? The downside is there can be two pieces of shit in a situation. And in this particular situation, Nick severely overreacted. And I learned a lot about overreacting. I couldn't even vote for Trump this time around because I fucking learned the lesson the hard way. $26,000 in lawyer fees later, a felony on my ass. You don't overreact. You don't open the door. You don't commit assault. You don't steal a phone. That's a dumb thing to do.
If you
I don't want to dox Nick anymore, but do we know what state he lives in?
I'm not saying any of that. No, don't do
I'd
that.
rather not say that.
But
can you message it?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I will.
Let Boogie do it. I'm not.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not getting involved with Nick's.
I just want to see if what he did is a felony assault. That's what I just want to look up the state.
This is, some people in the chat are saying W Keem. Some people are saying L Keem. I don't care. You don't just show up to random people's houses that you watch on the internet. You don't do that. I'm so against that. If you come to my house, I'll never answer the fucking door. I got so many cameras. I know you're a person I don't know. I'm not answering it. You're going to have to deal with one of my employees that will come talk to you and then tell you, "Oh, okay, you need to leave." Like that's how it's going to play out. And if you don't leave, you're getting arrested.
To lose a court case.
You're getting arrested. So, like, I don't fucking care, right? In a perfect world, I feel like if someone comes to your house that just seen you on the internet and is a fan or maybe a hater or whatever, you should be able to like shoot them with a paintball gun in the fucking face. Like you should be able to physically harm them. And I know the law doesn't say that, right? You're not allowed to do that, but I feel like you should. I have no mercy for you. Go ahead.
For assault charges to be aggravated based on the victim's protected status, such as age or disability, the defendant must know the victim's status and the same of the true victim's occupation. The law generally requires the victim be engaged in the professional duties a defendant committed assault acts. Felony assault in his state is defined when the law defines deadly weapons such as firearms, tasers, daggers, switchblades, knives, axe, stilettos, bludgeons, metal knuckles, sandbags, billiards, or pepper spray.
Ooh.
So like in his state, the fact that he pepper sprayed her in the act of an assault makes it a felony assault. He might do years.
Now, again, not saying no. He's got money, so he's just going to fight it. He's got more money than me, so he won't run out of money like I did. But does he not own a weapon? Like she said it in the second post,
Eric
she said it was basically like
$19.99. It's funny when Tipples takes the moral high ground when every person he criticizes is a better person than he is. Ha ha ha.
Look, I've been through this situation. I know what I did wrong, and I'm trying to give Nick advice and what he fucking did wrong. Here,
I don't know if Nick is a better person.
But
Nick is a better person than Boogie. Come on.
Yeah, the day I start tweeting out "your body, my choice," let me know. By the way, because you're never going to see me say that shit. But whatever.
I'm not saying he is. I don't pay enough attention to know what he is. But like the internet has been calling him a Nazi for like the last decade or something like that. Mm-hmm. And if most of the time that term gets used wrongly, it's probably used somewhat appropriate for Nick. Like he's actually he's been very racist. He's definitely been homophobic. He has radical ideas. Like he is alt-right, to the extreme. He's an extremist. Very extreme. He's an extremist. Like you got Hassan Piker, who's a garbage human as well, who's a leftist extremist. Nick is a rightist extremist. Like these are both garbage humans, right?
Yep.
I was just saying he's a white nationalist. So yeah, whatever. I don't know.
I was just surprised that his weapon of choice was like Amazon pepper spray, right? Like the stuff that you give to your 12-year-old daughter in case she accidentally discharges it, because the woman says it barely burnt at all. So
could just been out of date.
And also, a lot of people think he's a Fed. Like even chat saying that he's a Fed. So I don't know. I mean, this guy's such a fraud. How do you go from? Go ahead, chat. God damn it. It's Canadian, so it's not going to play. How do you go from telling people to vote for Kamala Harris and say that he's not voting for Trump, encourage his audience not to vote for Trump? And I can't remember the reason why, but he had some radical...
I know it.
What is the reason?
He wanted people to vote Kamala Harris because he wanted another 4 years like Biden so that the right had a chance to put a neo-Nazi candidate in.
Oh, that's interesting.
So there you go. So I guess he is a Nazi. But look, I don't know enough on it, so don't call me fake news. I don't know enough about it. So yeah, maybe something I'm saying is incorrect. Don't beat me up over it. All I know is that guy is a fucking extremist. And by extremist, I mean he is not the popular opinion. The things he says are extremist views. They are not the popular opinion at all.
It puzzles me when you run into people like this, because what happens if he got in a car wreck and the only person in the emergency room was like a black woman doctor? Is he's like, I'm denying service. I don't want to be taken care of today because you're a black doctor. Like, what is it with these people like this? These extreme racist neo-Nazi people. Like,
dude, listen. Someone in chat's like, "Oh, Keem, you're so soy, bro. I got women. I started a family. All right.
Yeah."
Do you know what
that
fucking
we all
soy
got on the show that Nick don't have, and that's we lost our V.
Come on, bro. Like
he looks like Aaron. What's the name of that guy who shot up those dorms? Elliot Rogers. That's who he reminds me of, like an Elliot Rogers type.
Yeah, guys. If I could respond real quick, do you know what soy means? Do you know what soy means? Do you know what that term is for? Do you even know what that represents? That represents like a beta male type of person. You know what I mean? Like a beta male, you know what I mean? Like this guy has never felt the warmth of a woman. Like, come on, guys. Do you even know what these terms are?
Insult Wings of Redemption.
Like, come on.
He has a favorite Gundam.
I think there's a lot of people in chat who are like supporting this guy, and they're like, "Look, I got my V card too. It's not that bad. It's not so bad. I'm going to die a virgin. It's okay.
Well,
Me and Nick can be best friends."
There's a bunch of people online that will like be like edgy like Nick and say like crazy shit like that, and they get all kinds of like support and fans and da 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 da, and it's like that's cool, you know. You're a bunch of guys that look up to other guys, and you know you're having your little edgy moments, and you're all so fucking cool. I mean, I just look at that stuff like dorks, like complete fucking losers, you know?
Yep.
It's like when you go into high school and there's the group of guys there that are fucking saying crazy shit and making each other laugh and saying the most extreme stuff. It's like, bro, you're now grown men and that's your idol. Like you're weird. You're absolutely fucking weird.
Well, some people never make that fork in the road that's known as touching a woman. And they don't outgrow that.
And then, and then you got Mystery Man. Keem isn't a real conservative. No, I'm not conservative. And I'm not a liberal either. I am not either of these things. I'm right down the fucking middle.
Yeah. I've always leaned left middle my whole life. This latest election, I leaned right middle, but that's where I think everyone should be. I don't understand identifying with a political party. It's like, that's part of my personality. I am only this team forever, no matter what they do. Like, that's wild to me. You should vote for who's best for the job. This election, Trump was best for the job. That's why I would have voted for Trump. That's why Keem probably voted for Trump. We voted for who's best for the job. I don't know. It's weird. People are weird. Yeah. Politics are weird.
The current Republican Party, led by Trump, is the party I most identify with. Not the establishment, not the fucking weird ass Republicans that have been there forever, right?
Ted Cruz.
Yeah, like these guys are like fucking. You know what I mean? Like I identify with like some of the stuff that the governor of Florida is doing, that Trump's been doing for the country. I think Nick's thing is America.
You identify with DeSantis?
Yeah.
DeSantis is one of those old school drain the swamp Republicans.
But he makes a lot of good moves. He makes a lot of good.
Bali super chatted $25.73. Nick Fuentes has dated multiple catboys, unironically.
That's what people
Bobby
say.
B super chatted $20. Nick being racist isn't even the worst thing he's ever done. Not even close. He's worked with Ali Alexander, a PDF predator that takes advantage of young men within Nick's movement.
That is true.
Nick knew and did nothing for years.
That is true. I remember I talked to Nick on the phone. I was talking to Leafy and Nick on the phone about this, and I was calling Nick out. There's a recording somewhere on the internet. But I was on Leafy's stream talking to Nick, confronting him about that exact thing that the donator just did. But anyhow, moving on, because apparently we have a bunch of extremist weirdos that are watching the show that love Nick Fuentes. Bro, y'all need Jesus, like the real Jesus.
No, what do you think Lolcow audience is? Like the people that watch Lolcow
not the audience, but like
not our entire audience, but the whole Lolcow movement drags these type of people in here that are just like tilted with life. Like you don't understand life, you don't get life, and it's sad.
That's not true. I think our audience is a mixed bag because do this, all right? Put C for hardcore conservative, put L for hardcore liberal or whatever, and then put M for middle ground. I think most of the audience is middle ground.
Yep.
I consider myself a libertarian, but somebody would consider me liberal. I could see it.
Yeah.
I lean more conservative than I do liberal, but like I have a lot of liberal desires.
No, I'll do a poll. Let me do a poll because it'll make more sense if I do a poll.
Oh, I see a lot of L's, which I'm really surprised by, actually. That's interesting.
Okay.
A lot of M's, a lot of C's. Yeah, it's a very mixed bag.
Yeah,
for sure.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Do you know how much shit I get being on this show and being a Trump supporter? Like a big part of our audience hates me for that.
Weird. Yeah. Well, you know what? Look, we're Americans, and I'm going to preach for a second. You're Americans. We are made up by at least two sides, sometimes three parties, sometimes four in the past. But at the end of the day, America first. I think we all agree. We love this country. We love this. We love this fucking government. We love our way of life. America first.
The country is founded by DS, built by the Irish and the Chinese, and run by the Christians at this point.
All right,
so it's a melting pot.
We got a poll. We got a poll. Are you far left, far right, or center? Far left, far right. And when I say far right, I don't mean you're a Trump supporter. I mean you like the Nick Fuentes, right? When I say far left, I don't mean like, you know, you voted for Kamala Harris, right? I mean, well, I guess kind of, because she's an extremist. But
you're doing Black Lives Matter rallies and like you're...
Yeah. When I say far left, you like Hassan Piker type of shit, right?
JT of Extinction super chatted $20. Nick definitely drools over Andrew Tate workout videos.
Well, Sandy, the reason far right and not just right, because there's different levels to all of this. Like, you can like Trump, and just because you want to pay less taxes, you don't have to like identify with like wanting neo-Nazis in the White House and things like that, right? There's fascism, which is the very far right, which is what, you know, Nick is over here about. Here's like somebody just wanting less taxes ain't trying to have a fascist government.
Here's an example. I'm pro-choice, but I'm going to vote for Trump. I don't care, right? Me personally, if I ever got a girl pregnant, I don't care who it is, I'm having the baby. I am not having an abortion personally, but I am pro-choice. So it's like, you know, everyone's like, people aren't just, there's all these boxes and people aren't in them. There's so much crossover. And if you look at our chat right now, our audience is 63% center, 10% far left, and fucking 27% far right. So it's like, you know, our audience is all over the fucking place, you know? And that's good. That's a good thing. I don't want to live in a fucking echo chamber, you know? I don't.
I mean, you kind of do with some of your Trump views. That's why people get on to you.
No, they were happy that you were supporting Kamala Harris. I mean, you were fighting.
Right. That makes the show better. It gives a dynamic.
We're hearing super chatted $21.54. Wings is right. It's the same as the IP2 community. This type of content is going to attract far-right dummies.
Yeah. There's going to be a fair amount of 4chaners who are going to find this kind of content, and they're going to go nuts.
My main thing is I hate extremists. If there's a fucking righty extremist, I hate them, garbage human. If it's a lefty extremist, same thing. Like the Hassan Piker, Nick Fuentes, not my cup of tea. These guys are extremists to me. That's where I'm coming from. Anyhow, moving on. Boogie and Wings speak on the Gooner movie.
Oh, Newport one.
What?
This is on the after show.
So
me and Boogie did the after show for 1,000.
So you mean to tell me that earlier in the show, Wings, you were like, "Ooh, should we talk about the movie?" when you already did it?
No. Well, Boogie did it too. But
who remembers this?
I was on the member stream where we talked about the movie for an hour, so I know it's okay to talk about it.
Dude, do you guys watch the show earlier when fucking Wings was like, "Ooh, should we talk about the movie? Am I allowed to say anything about the movie?" when you already did?
Again, I don't want to diss the after show, but they don't have a huge audience, and they brought the movie up, so I assumed it was already out when I spoke on it.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's see the clip.
Wants us to ask if you guys should know about the Gooner, right? The movie that so he wants to know
I didn't know people actually knew the name of it because we just did a meeting on it. I was trying to keep
you did do okay, so he wanted to know, is this actually a greenlit project? Like, is this something Keem is legitimately trying to do?
$20. The only thing gayer than Nick are his weird orbiters who spurg about either how great he is or how awful he is.
Oh, I agree.
Too many sexless men upset about the man. Sad.
Reminds me a lot of Ethan Ralph.
I agree. It's time to actually go talk to some women. Go talk to some women. Have a good time. Have a couple drinks. Socialize.
Turn down. Go back home and cry and masturbate. You know, the usual.
Just remember, Joshua Block scores more pussy than you.
Telferian super chatted $22.72. If Ethan comes on, ask him about the little video of the girl on the bed he allegedly made with Leo DiCaprio.
Can somebody ban him?
And about his good friend
how much
and
money
felon
is that?
Danny Masterson.
Yeah.
Google.
The fuck is that?
How much money is that?
And growing up in Scientology, YouTuber.
How much is that CHF that he's doing?
That's $1.14.
Okay, I'm gonna ban him. Let's get him out of here.
I can
Because you keep spamming the text to speech and it's not even real money, retard.
It's 1 Swiss franc equal to $1.14.
All right, I've hit him now. Guys, I don't care if you do it once, some weird thing that's only $1. I don't care. But if you're exploiting the system to make text to speech go off over and over again for $1 donations, go fuck yourself.
So hold on. That was 20 Swiss franc. That's $22.71.
Okay, never mind.
What? I just banned him.
Yeah. Right.
What? No, I just banned him. So he just sent 22 real dollars.
Yeah.
And I just banned him.
Click on his name and right click it real quick.
I can't click on his name. It's gone.
We got under Jordy's fucking skin tonight. He fucking got some else tonight.
What is this?
Oh, man. We love you, Jordy.
I just
super
banned
chatted
the supporter.
$20. Nick would sniff Andrew Tate's chair and go, "That was a lot worse than I thought it would be."
Mods, unban that guy.
How many
Whoever the fuck
fucking
it was.
somebody?
KEEMSTAR super chatted $20. Ethan is the fat guy in Remember the Titans, right?
I think so.
Dude, this motherfucker is over here like, I just gave them $20 and they fucking banned me? $22. Like, oh my God, we have to fix this, guys. Oh my God. What the fuck?
I'm trying to fix it right now.
Once again, welcome to the worst show on YouTube. Oh, I love this show.
Dude, you set me up for that. Earlier when that guy donated, you said, oh, that's only $1.
Yeah. I made a mistake. What I did is I looked up what it was, the conversion rate, and it defaulted to 1. So I assumed it defaulted to 20. And it was my mistake.
It's okay. It's hilarious. Oh, I love this show.
You set me up for that because I'm like, dude, I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to watch this clip, and these fucking text to speech keeps coming in from this fucking same guy, and he's only spending a fucking $1 every time he does this. I got to shut him up, right? When really he fucking donated like $100. What the fuck, bro? What the actual? This show's gonna fucking fail. Unsub. I'm unsubbing.
Chat, can you throw his name out there for me?
We missed it. Can't even find his name.
I just need to know what it's spelled like so I know what it's like.
God. I'm logging to the channel to look for his donations. They got removed from the list because we banned him, so I can't even look it up there. Oh man. Oh God. Oh, I love this show so much.
I mean, we can go back. Let me just go back into the.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Hopefully it pops up. Oh man. Oh, this show is great. Oh.
All right, there it is. Perion, TL Perion. Okay.
Oh. And I gotta say, Jordy, I love you. Oh, but once I can see where once something's under your
Video
skin,
games super
it starts
chatted
to
$20.
snowball a little bit. You know?
Genocide.
All right.
Genocide. 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 Genocide.
What?
Genocide. Genocide.
Who's that?
Genocide. 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 Genocide.
Dude,
Genocide.
It's not pulling
Genocide.
up it's not pulling up the dono.
It
the
says
fuck
it's
was
video
that?
games, maybe?
Click on it. It won't pull up. It just spins.
Yeah, it just spins. I unbanned him. He's unbanned now. His
the hell?
donation's back up.
What the hell? Video games? What the hell? Why is it broke?
I'm already in here, so let me just look at the super chat. Yeah, it's video games. He donated $20. It said Gen JENOHOH and then side the word SIDE over and over again.
What? What is our show? What is even happening?
Anyhow,
What is it? Oh my God.
next time you do that, put a $100 bill behind it. All right, listen. Okay. Moving on. Wings and Boogie talked about the movie.
And
yeah.
so he wants to know
I didn't know people actually knew the name of it because we just did a meeting on it. I was trying to keep.
You did do okay. So he wanted to know: is this actually a greenlit project? Like, is this something Keem is legitimately trying to do, or was this like a one-off haha funny moment.
It's in the planning stages. Whether it fall apart, who knows?
No, it's past planning. Like it's at the script stage, and we're also scouting locations.
Dude,
beautiful.
There you go, Newport.
That's awesome.
You know what's funny about complexity of all people talking about that? We should make Complexity the killer. I mean, the movie is called The Gooner.
I bring that up to him. I'm like, dog, we're looking for you to be the Gooner.
Because I think, okay, so Ken is on board to help, and I think he could play the Gooner with mask on, right? So like, and then in the end, we reveal its complexity, and like they have different body sizes and shapes or whatever. Who cares? It'll be funny as fuck. And we're like, wait, how? How is that?
Ken would be a good guy in the mask. So he's like 6'4".
Yeah, I think Ken would be fucking killer. And then the big reveal is it might be complexity.
$52.56. Keep up the good work, lads.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me say this.
Michael McMahon super chatted $19.99. Big ups everyone on my 21st birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
I'm drinking for you. I'm drinking for you.
Bali super chatted $25.
Happy birthday, brother.
Can I appear as an extra in the Gooner as one of the henchmen? I can bring in either my used or unused body pillow as a prop.
Every single person in this movie, except for the babes, because there's going to be babes in the movie, will be fans of this show. So if you're an active member, if you're in the Discord and we know you, all the extras will be cast as members of our members of the show, right? So there will be people here that are fans that will be in the movie. That is a Keemstar guarantee. Now,
I saw a tweet by you, and you said that you've been watching 80s movies over and over again lately because you wish you could go back and live in that. That's why we're doing this movie 80s style, isn't it?
You're damn right.
God damn. You know, here's the thing. So Desi obviously did not see most of these movies growing up. And so I've been showing her the fucking amazing shit that you and I got to watch back in the late 80s, early 90s. We watch YouTube channels that like, there's a channel called History Doing Its Best or something like that. They summarize a lot of these old school movies that you and I grew up with the movie flitting bits and whatever. And you're fucking right, man. There's nothing like it. Like I don't want everything in Revenge of the Nerds, right? I don't agree with everything that happened in the movie, but the movie fucking emboldened me. And not too long ago, I met the Asian dude from Revenge of the Nerds, and we sat and we talked and we drank and we had a great fucking time. And those guys are fucking heroes to me. They don't make movies like that. Dude, nothing even remotely close to that anymore.
Let me explain this to you. They make movies now that are cut, scene, angle, this, that. When you're watching it, you're like fucking like all over the place. Your brain is going nuts, right? But if you watch a movie from the 80s, almost any fucking movie, you can sit and you can relax and you can be there, right? It brings you in that you're there. Why is it when they make movies nowadays that you have to have all the lights off, you have to have the really loud music and shit, loud speakers in order to be brought into that movie? Movies now fucking suck. They lost the fucking magic. You put on any 80s movie and you're there. You're just vibing and you're there. Whatever the fuck's going on. It could be any movie. They were just made completely different. There's not cut here, cut here, cut here, cut here, camera angle here, camera angle here. And you know what I think the problem is? I think these fucking directors are just trying to fucking spend the money, right? There's something wrong with movie making where everyone gets a cut. We need another camera. We need another angle. Take one camera, set it there, and don't fucking move it and let a scene play out. So I can feel like I'm there sitting in a chair in that moment. Like the 80s used to do.
This?
Oh, I have one more thing to say. But yeah, go ahead. I have one more thing to get out of my goddamn chest while we're talking about this.
Go for it, Boogie.
Keem is showing his age.
We talked about this on the after show.
I am showing my fucking age. And I will tell you this, motherfucker. Your world sucks. 2024 is fucking garbage. If you lived in a fucking time before the internet, when you had fucking dial-up phones and you had to call your friends to fucking make arrangements to hang up, you'd call your friend wouldn't even be there. Oh, he's down by the river. So then you get on a bike and you hope he'd be at the river. You get to the river, he's not there. Oh, I wonder where he's at. Maybe he's at that fucking pond up the road, fucking. And then you ride over there, and then oh, he's not there. Fuck. Maybe I'll head back to the house. Like, yes, this was a better fucking time. I lived in a fucking amazing fucking time, all right? Yep. You motherfuckers that live now, you're all fucking depressed. You all have a fucking screw loose in your fucking head. You're glued to this fucking thing and you're thinking around and you're literally depressed because you're on Instagram and this dude looks better than you or this girl looks better than you. Your whole mind is fucked. I lived in a fucking time where I was alive, motherfucker, in the 80s, before the internet. I was a living, breathing fucking human. I was one with this fucking world, all right? Now we all live in a fucking simulation. We all live in a fucking simulation. So yeah, I'm showing my fucking age. And I happen to be fucking luckier than you because when I was younger, when I was your fucking age, I was alive. We're all fucking dead. I don't know if you figured this out yet, but we are in a simulation, whether you like it or not, because we're glued to this. This is a fucking video game. The shit you're watching right now is a fucking video game. You're tuned in. You're tuned in to fucking Lolcow Live. You're in a fucking digital fucking video game. You're not alive anymore.
You remember when going to the movies was a fucking event? Go ahead. But I have one more thing to say.
Here's what I disagree with you on this point, Keem, is because like you're taking the standard movie, like a Marvel movie, for example, that has the really fast-paced editing and cutting for like the TikTok age, right? Because that's what the audience is. The young kids now have like the attention span of a goldfish. But to say that all movies are like this instant fast cutting is not true. Because if you look at like Oppenheimer, for example, that's a movie that's well thought out, that plays out scenes. It's a different style of movie. And I would like to
Gino
present
super
the idea.
chatted $21.54. As a PKA, Wings, and Lolcow fan, I would love to hear if Keem still feels the same way about Woody's autistic son when you said such horrible things about him.
That's a lie. We've already debunked this on the show a million times. That's
we've
just
been
a
over
lie.
it.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Yeah, but when you go back and watch 80s movies, you're thinking like the 80s slashers like Jason and Freddy, or even like action movies like Commando or Die Hard and things like that. That's the movies that you come to think about. But you also got to look, those movies were the big movies of their day. You're not watching all the drivel and trash that the 80s had.
I do.
Right?
You're wrong. I will literally go on any of these streaming. I go on like Tubi and shit, and I'll just pull up old 80s movies and I'll put it on.
Me and Desi just watched Hamburger the movie, one of the worst fucking movies ever made, and I love it.
I just watched a movie called...
The 80s had schlock too. Like it had movies that didn't...
I watched a movie from the 80s and it was called Hell from the Spa or something. It was a horror film.
Yeah, it's a horror film about the gym. Well, it's mainly it's like aerobics, like Zumba horror film. I've seen it.
Dude, it was fucking awesome. Any movie from the fucking 80s, set in the 80s, especially if they're outdoor type movies, oh, they're so good.
Yeah, but like even like action movies, like one of the best action movies ever made came out in the last 8 years, you know, like fucking Fury Road, which was made by George Miller, who made Mad Max in the 70s.
That went on to push the message, which leads me to what I want to fucking say, okay? We talked about this on the after show, but I grew up on Star Wars. Star Wars used to be good. Star Wars isn't good. I grew up on Marvel. A lot of you guys grew up on Marvel. Marvel used to be good up till Endgame. Now Marvel sucks. It's true. Fucking Indiana Jones, you name it. All of these great 80s properties. What they do is they take something good that's independent of politics and bullshit, and they shove the message into it. And don't get me wrong, I get the message. I'm on board. Dallas Buyers Club, Brokeback Mountain, those movies are fine. I watched them. I enjoyed them. That's fine. But does it have to be in every Star Wars show? Does it have to be in every fucking franchise? Does it have to be every message, every fucking movie that I watch now? I can't understand how every goddamn Marvel property has to now be about how awful it is to be a black, lesbian, midget, vampire, transgender. I'm fucking fucking sick of it.
You know why they do that, though,
I
Boogie?
fucking get it. It sucks. It sucks.
No,
to
no,
be
no,
a
no, no. They
certain
don't.
business
They don't do
I
that
don't
for what
give
you're
a
thinking
fuck
they are,
anymore.
Boogie.
I don't want to watch it. I'm aware of the situation. The message is in my brain. Can I watch Darth Vader fight some shit now? Can I watch Luke Skywalker fucking use a goddamn lightsaber now? Does it have to be 3 black lesbian triplets for the next Star Wars
got the
property? Shut
perfect
up.
tweet
So
for you.
fucking
We
sick
get
of
it. We get it, Boogie. We get it. But the reason they do that isn't what you're saying they do it. They do it for inclusion because like movies are falling into the same category as like video games. They're getting so big they can't afford to fail, right? That's why they only make Marvel movies now. That's why they only make Star Wars movies now. That's why almost everything is either a reboot or a sequel of something that came out in the 90s or 80s because they need pre-established like genres or pre-established fan bases that will come back and buy nostalgia, right?
Yeah,
That's why
and
they
buy
just
the
made
message
Alien,
and hear the message.
Alien Romulus. Well, the message is just there to be for inclusion. It's why horror movies are all PG-13
All right, but
now.
listen,
They want as many people to buy tickets as humanly possible.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Asmongold has just tackled this, not about movies, but about video games. And he said the smartest, the way Asmongold put this, it was so fucking brilliant. Let me share screens. Or wait, can you see it? Do you got Asmongold on your shared screens?
Yeah, we got it.
Okay. Listen to how genius this is. Like how he worded this was so fucking good.
Morgan, anytime that I see a character that was previously sexualized in a story that is made less sexualized, or the character is less less attractive, I automatically assume that the entire game is bad. And I know this might sound like, wow, you insane idiot, why would you do that? But if you think about it the way that I think about it, ask yourself the question, why would you do that? Why would you take a character that is very attractive and that players clearly like, and then make it worse? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because number one, you don't respect the source material, and number two, you want to use the source material as a vehicle for your worldview. And I think that people that do those two things oftentimes aren't going to tell good stories because their focus isn't about telling a good story. It's about telling their story. That's the reason.
Isn't that like brilliant? I've never heard anyone say it better than that.
That wasn't the point I was trying to make. I was trying to make the death of the medium budget movie is the reason like a lot of people are unhappy with like.
Yeah, obviously I was doing that to support Boogie's point. I was doing that to support Boogie's point. Like, obviously. Okay. Anyhow, before we get off this topic, since we're talking about movies, would the chat like a rough summary of the movie? All right, subject to change. Subject to change. W's in the chat if you want to hear what the movie's going to be. Because I want to pitch it. I want to pitch it to the audience.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
It's obviously going to change from what I'm going to tell them. But this is the rough idea now. I'm just waiting for those W's. Okay. All right, here comes the W's. All right. Now picture this. Okay. Wait, should I play the epic music over it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going to do trailer voice. Let me turn this down a little bit. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lolcow Live cast of Keemstar, Wings of Redemption, and Boogie 2988 decide to go on another camping trip for their fans. They book.
Datfly super chatted $20.
Of course.
NMOES, Halloween, TCM, F-13 were all indie films. They got big because they were good, not because they were meant to be big. Yep. Lethal Weapon, Die Hard, none of these movies were big budget, and they were meant to entertain.
Gaffy, you knew I was pitching the show. You knew I was pitching the movie. You knew I was. I'm not fucking listening to you. Go fuck yourself. Ban him!
And the Gooner, for the record, is made to entertain. We're not trying to break open Hollywood.
For the record,
Die Hard
had
the fuck out of people.
Die Hard had a budget of $28 million in the 80s, which is probably 60 or 70 million today. Like that's a big budget movie.
Fuck you, Gaffy. Anyhow.
I love this show so
the
much.
Lolcow Live cast of Keemstar, Boogie 2988, and Wings of Redemption are planning another camping trip. But this time, they're going to an actual campgrounds. Simultaneously, there is a college cheerleading squad who's in the fear of their life because there have been multiple murders on campus and rapes, and they are terrified. Their parents are begging them, you need to come home, get out of there. There's a killer on campus. But they decide that they don't want to be apart from each other. They decide that they're gonna go spend a month at a campgrounds to avoid going home. They end up at the same campsite as Lolcow Live. And once they see these fat fuckers, right, with their cameras doing their live show, they all have dreams of being famous. So they start flirting with Wings, they start flirting with Boogie. Desi and Kelly are getting fucking pissed and they're fucking furious. And then some of these bitches end up fucking murdered. Was it Kelly? Was it Desi? Who is the fucking killer? All of a sudden these bitches are getting taken out left and right. But what they didn't know is the gooner from their campus followed them all the way to the fucking campsite. And the gooner is there to stay. And he's jealous of Wings and Boogie because all the girls keep showing him attention. So he goes and stabs Boogie a million fucking times, but he can't hit any fucking major organs. And they must find the fucking killer and they must escape the camp.
Wings has not co-signed on this script.
Yeah, me, Desi, and Kelly are gonna stab us in the face for real for this movie.
And this movie will have a lots
I'm down
of
to do
boobies.
anything, but like I feel like the movie needs this is a rough draft.
The movie needs boobies. Lots of boobies. They don't put boobies in movies anymore. This movie will have a lot of boobies.
That's true. By the way,
for this movie to be successful, I think we should go the Terrifier route and just go over the top gore.
Oh, I want gore too. I want boobs.
Like Terrifier level gore. Like we're like, I was there thinking like, I know you don't like this idea, Keem, but maybe have Grace Thorpe be one of the sorority girls, and then like have her be like one of the big kill scenes, like rip her arm off, rip her leg off, like slit her throat, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So I was going to suggest too. By the way, one of the Game Chasers, my friend Woody, directed a movie called Adventures in Game Chasing. It's actually really good. He has experience directing a film, so we might want to tap into him. There's also a special effects makeup guy I know who's got a huge IMDb. He's worked on some pretty crazy shit. And his name is Church Haley. You can look him up on IMDb. And I asked him if he'd be interested. He said yes as well. So all of these people are willing to work cheap because it's a passion project.
Okay.
I think I can help you tap some real fucking talent for this thing.
All right, let's get some real talent. All right.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. If you are wanting to be in our movie, even as an extra, you need to practice your acting. All right. You got to know how to act. So you need to practice it because we're going to start filming this thing in either probably the fall of next year. We'll probably be ready to set up by then.
Yeah.
Okay. Also in the news, Wings, you're not a content creator or streamer anymore. You're a personality. You don't need to stream. You're making moves.
This is fucking Reddit. Like the whole Reddit hates my ass, and Boogie included.
Yeah, but they're not wrong. Anything you do now, you're going to make money doing. You are as viral as this show now. And I mean, you can do anything to make money.
Stop streaming. It's making you miserable. Also, the ultimate KD, Wings of Redemption, never acknowledges there are dozens of troll channels centered around Wings throughout the years. And Wings ever sat down and thought why he has no one on the planet who took the time to edit together his good moments or highlights? Over the years, there's been nothing stopping his weird fans from actually making a channel and showing him in what he considers a better light. Yeah, if you have such good fans, why aren't they doing Wings the good moments?
Well, they don't do that because they get isolated. Like if somebody donates $20 to my personal stream, I have a group of people that will go to them and start trying to dox them just for donating $20.
Yep.
And generally, like you're rewarded for doing the bad moments, right? Like if you go and make a Wings band compilation that's like an hour long, not to mention you get more premium ads because of the length of the video, but you're guaranteed to drop right into the Wings algorithm where everybody puts the name in. You watch a Breaking Banquet video. Well, here's Timmy's video of an hour band compilation that's just like everybody else's. Oh, it got 100,000 likes now, 100,000 views now. He brings home a nice little chunk of change, $200-300 for
Kindly
very little
K
effort.
super chatted $19.99. Awful pitch L Keen L movie backhand index pointing down dark skin tone 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 backhand index pointing.
Haha.
I just thought about something for the movie KEEMSTAR that we should address right now.
What?
Nope, none of the males in this movie can have a sex scene. Who's getting laid?
Grumpy Sniper super chatted $20. Call JKB. He's a filmmaker too and said he's interested in making the movie with you.
I know there's a
He's a
million.
big horror
Jay would
guy.
be nice.
I know, but
Keen,
there's
he said he sent you a message the other day to inquire about it. He's
Yes.
also wanting to make a DSP movie.
Cool. There's a million people that want to be a part of this movie. Obviously, it's going to be a big hit. And if you guys don't like my idea for the movie, maybe it could change a little bit. But I'm not writing the script. That's just my first opinion. But I think my idea is great. I think my idea is.
But what about who's having sex scenes? Like, we gotta
You?
get a character that has a sex scene.
You and Boogie?
No, I'm married.
You're still married.
I can't
It's
do no
for the
sex scene.
show. It's
Yeah.
for the show.
It doesn't matter. My wife will eat me alive.
Yeah, if you want me to actually get married on this show, you're gonna have to let me keep the relationship alive. Me and Desi talked this over. She's like, "You ain't kissing no other girl. You ain't touching no other girl. That ain't happening." And I'm like, "I agree."
Yes, you are. It's a
Why?
movie because it's acting. You're a
I don't.
professional.
It's not. It's not necessary for any good script.
Wasted Sir Jerry super chatted $20. Keen, since you threw away my Halloween award, would it be too much to ask if I can have a small role in the movie? I used to be an
Yes.
actor when I was younger.
No,
and can
yes,
act better
yes,
than
you're-
Wings pretending to not be depressed.
Jerry, you're on the
Cheers.
short. You can actually act. I seen you pretend to be Wings. You're on the short list for sure.
Yeah.
You're on the short list.
Maybe he gets laid. Let's get him laid.
Okay, listen. How mad is Shy at me that I doxed his name? Is Shy? Because I haven't heard anything from Shy ever since that happened.
Yeah,
I
sure.
haven't talked to him.
Can you send him a message and say that I'm super sorry? And
I am. Let me send a message right now.
anyhow, moving on. We got to talk about this FouseyTube shit. Dude, this is so insane. Do you know Kick unbanned him?
What?
Yep.
Why?
First of all, let me go through this. Fousey on stream has threatened to kill people, multiple people, threatened to sexually assault multiple women and rape them. Okay. He has physically assaulted his employees. All right. And after he got banned, he admitted on 2 separate occasions of view-botting his kick. He admitted it. Straight up said, I'm view-botting. Okay? And they fucking unbanned him. What the fuck is going on? Kick has unbanned Fousey after his successful Twitch stream. So apparently he did one Twitch stream that was successful. All right? Look at this shit. Look at what he's doing.
I have AUT, ISM, I have AUT.
Just losing his mind. And this is, hold on. This isn't the clip I want. Starts acting weird. I want the throwing the water. This is fucking the most insane shit
Now
ever.
sit back and watch me achieve it, nigga. That was the greatest mixtape.
He's in the studio, all right, Look at all this equipment around.
Rap, freestyle, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I have ever heard in my motherfucking life.
Just starts throwing fucking water. This is not his studio, bro.
Weirdo.
Look at that deck. That's like
Evan
a fucking
English super
10,000.
chatted $20. With top Lolcow. Zeepsterd says he would love to be in the upcoming film.
I don't know who Zeepster is. This is not his studio. This is not his fucking studio. This is like a $10,000 deck here. Look at those speaker systems and shit.
I don't care, I'll pay for it. The words were that good. Tell me they weren't.
Jesus
Brother, do you feel the
Christ,
temperature? I just changed the current. I'm still going. You don't even realize it. By the time Drake calls me, you'll realize it. The words I just spit aren't humanly, they're godly. Brother, just play it back. It was live on Twitch. I'll surprise you.
Bro, I don't know why my Discord docket team would post that clip short, because after that, the guy that owns the studio confronts him. I'm not sure why that's not in there. That's fucking weird, guys.
Good, she feels like she'll go to
I don't know. We just don't have it, I guess. Good job, docket team. Good research, good investigation, docket team.
heaven. I'm gonna get banned for this shit, brother. See me in heaven. Cause I don't give a fuck about Twitch. I'm bigger than it. They can have Pokimane. She can suck my dick.
Jesus.
What the fuck, bro? And this is what I'm saying about the like sexual assault, sexual harassment type shit. Like he's saying crazy stuff about Sam Frank. And now, look, I don't like Pokimane, but you don't go, hey, Pokimane, you can suck my... You don't say that shit. What are you doing? That is... You're so wrong for that.
I think I just found the right clip for you. Where it gets thrown out.
Thank you. You're way better than my docket team.
I was the greatest to ever do it. Before you ever knew it. My name is YSC. You niggas blew it. So go ahead and ban me and lose me. Because when I go into a concert, all they're going to chant is YSE.
You're so stupid.
Go ahead and ban me.
Yo. Okay. Listen to what he says, okay?
And lose me.
And lose me.
Because when I go into a concert, all they're going to chant is
Foozy. Say Foozy. All they're going to chant is Foozy. Go ahead and ban me, Twitch. Lose me. Because when I go into a concert, all they're going to chant is Foozy. That's what you say, bro. How fucking, what? What the fuck?
I think YSE's like his initials.
Fucking idiot. Look at how he blunders this.
whoever knew it. My name is YSC. You niggas blew it. So go ahead and ban me and lose me. Because when I go into a concert, all they're going to chant is YSE.
No, Foozy. Oh, you're dumb.
It's so bad. How the fuck can a rapper not rhyme?
No, he's a drug addict. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That dude is geeking.
You got
fucked up every time we see him.
You got the clip of the yeah. We got to watch this one. You guys still got it on your thing?
Yeah.
I'll pay
Yeah, fuck my docket team. Bro, I'm going to fire everyone on the docket team again. They're so fucking...
for everything. Because I just spit a rap, a freestyle that's worth everything. You don't understand, and I'm going to keep going. It's my money. I'll blow it. I understand what I did, but God gave me the words.
Stop.
No.
Shit is expensive, brother.
Brother, I understand that it's expensive, but let me talk real for a second. You didn't give a second to listen to what I was actually saying, because if you still think I'm crazy.
I don't think you're crazy. I think you just need to...
You know what? I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all motherfuckers lazy. Call me crazy.
I'm about to end the stream.
He's going off on the fucking guy that owns the studio.
All right, pause.
After he threw water.
Right now, but I promise you when we wake up tomorrow, you're going to be wrong. I'm going to respect what we agreed upon, but you're fucking wrong. But you don't open up your ears. Patrick, we're done. What's the battery looking like?
Brother, the speakers are 100,000. If you get them wet, you're paying for them. Stop.
I'll pay for everything.
Stop.
Because I just spit a rap, a
I don't
freestyle
care.
that's worth everything. You don't understand, and I'm going to keep going.
Brother,
It's my money. I'll blow it. I understand what I did, but God
Oh, this is looping. Okay. So you guys get the fucking gist of it. Like, what a fucking asshole. Fucks up this dude.
He said he'll pay for the studio equipment. He probably begged for studio time.
Bro, you don't got
Guarantee
money
there's
like
a text out there.
He don't got money like that. He don't got money like that, dude.
Yeah, I'm saying he probably begged for studio time, and he's just coming off his ass. He's talking about spitting a freestyle. Was that freestyle he's coming out there with that godly words and shit? Because that was terrible.
I don't know. Here we got Woody's gamer tag with some politics from PKA, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, interesting.
See, I'm stuck. When Trump gets at the rally and says, these immigrants, they're vermin. They're poisoning the blood of our country. You're like, holy smokes, that's a Hitler quote. How do you not mention that comparison?
When he's saying illegals are wrecking the country? I think
I said what he said. Yeah, I didn't.
Like you
didn't phrase it exactly the way he did. So I don't. The vermin part didn't bother me. It was kind of weird that whatever phraseology he used about poisoning the blood of the country or whatever is Nazi ideological phrasing. Didn't like hearing that little coincidence happen. His speechwriters messed up.
I feel like they got cut too short.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, I feel like that was cut a little too short. I would like to hear the rest of that.
Yeah, well,
I feel like at the end of the day, all this fucking terrifying shit about Trump is being largely blown out of proportion. Like I watched a lot of analyses of things like tariffs and stuff like that, and yeah, some of it seems like it's going to suck for a while. But man, calling him fucking Hitler's wild to me. I don't think it's Hitler. Hitler wasn't about putting a tariff on imports. Yeah.
Speaking of that, I'm not going to show it because it's probably offensive. But Vitaly got banned after doing hell that.
Oh, he probably doesn't speak English. That's probably what happened.
Who?
The guy in the chair that he just cut all his hair off. He probably got him to do something offensive in English.
Yeah,
and he didn't realize it.
Yeah, he caught a predator. Okay, so Destiny called Asmongold a tard. Let's check that out.
Also bought Twitter for $44 billion and drove its value into the ground. I mean, essentially setting half that money on fire, like $22 billion worth of value.
I love how the quote of Elon Musk is such a stupid asshole. He bought Twitter for $44 billion, and now he only controls all three branches of government. Yeah, it's crazy how, he used this as a weapon to effectively change the outcome of an election. It is the most powerful media tool probably in the world right now. And somehow the way that you're grading its viability is about how much somebody would buy it for.
Yeah. Oh, God, he's actually so fucking stupid. Holy shit, he's a fucking retard. When people are valuing the business that you buy, they're not typically thinking of it as, well, you could use it as a subversive tool of propaganda to gain illegal.
Okay. Destiny is dead wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Media companies.
As usual.
Media companies, all right, like CNN, Fox News, any media company or news company is what I should say. Their value is not based on how much money they make in and how much they gross. Their value is on their influence. And that's why you have billionaires buying newspapers that don't make money. All right.
Why?
Destiny is literally incorrect here. He is so wrong.
Why else would he spend $44 billion with a B to buy Twitter for the cat pictures, Destiny? What the fuck? What else?
Dude.
Why else would he buy it?
Elon Musk, in his own words, said he bought Twitter to restore free speech.
Exactly. And that's a political move.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Can I speak on this road? On Wall Street Bets today, a guy took $80,000 and he moved it and he earned $1.1 million in 7 days. And he did this through the Trump election and betting on Elon Musk. Through Elon Musk helping Trump win the election through Twitter, This guy put $80,000 into Tesla, and it mooned after Trump won because now Elon Musk is considered a more viable asset to his platform, so that everybody started buying Tesla stock. So like his stock went through the roof, and this guy subvertly took a risk with $80,000 and made $1.1 million off of that. That kind of shows you how much money that not Twitter is making, but the Twitter influence is making on other things in his life.
Yep. Yep. I mean, we know for a fact Elon has talked about holding Bitcoin, and Trump getting elected caused Bitcoin to hit an all-time high. So there's no way he didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I also like to point out, like, most local news places don't make money. Like the local News 13 here in Myrtle Beach doesn't make money, but it's bought and controlled by big media conglomerates for the reach, right? So they keep these people on staff and they keep paying them for the reach.
Yeah.
Because if they can control what everybody wants and thinks, they can control where their money goes.
Here's another clip.
I respect Destiny a lot. Destiny's changed my opinions about a number of things like January 6th. What is Kick? Kick is effectively a loss leader for stake. And I think that Elon Musk is using Twitter as a loss leader for Tesla and SpaceX by losing money on it to make more money by entrenching himself in the government. It exists in an ecosystem. And
that's called rent seeking, and it's bad. It's considered a bad thing. It's considered a bad thing in a liberal capitalist society when you're spending money. Now,
that's a bad thing. That's a bad Destiny. That's what he's doing. It's so obvious to anyone.
Yeah.
Not on research and development on creating a better product, not on advertising insofar as trying to get your product in front of more people, but in spending money to alter the regulatory environment to give you a competitive edge. That's called rent-seeking behavior, and it's generally either illegal or highly discouraged.
Keem, I want to ask you a question about that. What Asmongold just said. He said that Kick is a loss leader for stake. Do you feel that's true?
100%. 100%. Kick exists because Pokimane and other streamers were against online gambling, and Twitch put a new policy out that they were going to ban online gambling on their platform. Mm-hmm. So in response, Trainwrecks went and found the stake owners to compete to make Kick. Kick only exists to support their online gambling. Stake.
So do you think that Kick will be around because Stake is always going to be successful?
Yes. Yeah, Kick will exist forever because Stake makes so much money. So then you have Asmongold who responded.
I think Destiny's very smart. I think he's actually more informed about these things than I am, to be honest with you. But I think that if you look at the reason why he did it, and if you look at it in the context of his other companies and his other goals, I think it makes a lot of sense, and I think it was a good decision. I think this proves it. He just called you an R word? I've been on the internet for 25 years. Do you really think I'm going to get upset that somebody called me retarded?
I'm confused how he has all those fucking sponsors in his banner after the whole genocide clip. I've had sponsors drop me for less.
A different world.
Asmongold pulls like 100 million views a month on YouTube alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way every sponsor does it, and I know the company that I work with, they sat me down and explained it to me. They really basically said, are you making enough money to where it's worth the hassle? And if it is, we'll keep you. And if you're not, we won't. And I wasn't, so they didn't keep me.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next story is a content creator is producing a brand new political show. Are you excited about this? Here we go.
The political show you've all been waiting for, exclusively on Kick, DS Politics.
Oh, why?
My God.
You think that was a joke?
I don't think so.
I hope so.
So then after that, he got exposed.
He's going to look for
this.
Dark Side Phil. And lo and behold, no Dark Side Phil. Phil is not eligible to vote or has never actually registered to vote. This actually would tell you if the person ever registered to vote. Our girl Kat is registered to vote. Big ups to Kat for being registered to vote. The one thing I did was I looked.
So
What?
Now DSP is getting exposed for never registering to vote.
Which means he's never voted.
And then
And so
he called out
I
Boogie.
tried the interview thing. I'm going to be honest. People are pussies. They don't want to be interviewed because they're pussies. And for years, they all wanted to punch down on me. But now that people would actually listen to my opinions and my take and allow me to clap back at people who've been nasty to me, no people want to be interviewed by me. They're all afraid. So forget that. So we'll do something different.
Are you afraid of him?
No, I'm not afraid.
I didn't hear him call Boogie out in that clip.
Well, that's what the docket people are saying.
Yeah, no, for real, that's who he's talking about. He's talking about me and you and other people who have like tried to negotiate with him and try to get it figured out and try to get it pinned down. Because I tried 3 separate times, is in my recollection of it. I'm sure his recollection is probably different. And like we had a date nailed down, but I told him, I'm like, look, I have the bigger show. I have the busier schedule. It was why we were traveling a lot for the show too. I'm like, you got to bend to my schedule. I can't bend to yours. He's like, well, my audience needs to know ahead of time so I can put it on the schedule, and I can't do Monday because I have to do React content. And I'm like, well, then it's just never going to fucking happen.
$25.73. Asmin's point is that Elon leveraged the $44 billion he paid for Twitter to help win the election. And as a result, he's already made over $300 billion on Tesla. Simple math's destiny.
Anyhow,
but our extremely
Boogie
more
responded and said,
Okay.
I'm still willing to be on his show, but he has to work with me on the when because I'm pretty busy. But Phil, I'm down. I can't generally plan too far in advance though, but I'm down. Let's talk.
Yes, Phil, please. I want to have a conversation with you.
I mean, I'm in the same boat as Boogie, but then you got to throw I had to have a surgery in between that. So like, there was a recovery time. It's like, I even told him ahead of time about that.
And like, again, the way we produced this severely more successful show, Phil, we don't schedule things a week in advance so we can feed it to our 500 or 1,000 people who watch. What we do is we react to the moment. Right? What feels good? What our audience wants to see? What's happening in the news? So I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Am I doing a show tomorrow? It depends. What happens with me and Jordy and Keem and Wings? What happens in the news? I don't know. I can't pencil something in. You just have to do it at a time that we both have available. And I'll try to make that time for you. But that's all the problem was. I'm not afraid. You can call me whatever you want. You can talk about faking cancer. You can talk about my child bride. You can punch me in the gut.
Shut
I don't
up.
give a
God,
shit. I'm not afraid of anything.
Make your fucking point. Why do you always got to ramble for so long? I'm trying to get through the fucking docket, and it's like,
well, I'm sorry, but when it concerns me, I want to respond.
Blah, blah, blah. Just be simple. DSP, I'm down to come on anytime, but like, dude, we need to plan it like a day in advance.
All right, I'm fine.
Fucking preaching these people. No one fucking cares. Anyhow, Josh Block has a girlfriend. Josh Block has a girlfriend, and she is attractive. Good for him. I don't know if it's true or not. Trailer came out, which we got to get to. Josh Block chases down trolls screaming in Berlin.
Guys in the bag. Shut up! Oh my god! Josh, what the
Oh my god, look at that takeoff. Look at this takeoff. This is insane.
Guys in the bag. Shut up! Oh my god!
Wow.
Josh, put the fries in the bag! Put the fries in the bag, Josh!
Like Forrest Gump, he's waiting behind you.
Are we sure that this is in Berlin? This does not seem like it's in Berlin. Anyhow, you guys remember Line Maker, right? This is like Line Maker, just so you guys know, here's the backstory on this guy. This guy's like in his 30s, and he has a Minecraft channel, and he makes little kid content, all right? I'm not talking about your average Minecrafter. I'm talking like elementary school type of content. Well, multiple women came forward, or excuse me, children came forward. That Line Maker was doing very inappropriate stuff with them, sending him inappropriate stuff. I had the mother of one of the victims on Drama Alert. It got so bad that we had to get Linemaker tried to sue me, and I actually had charges pressed on him with these victims, and he went to jail. And he admitted this at some point. Like, this guy is actually, by definition, the P word. By definition. We're not talking about someone messing around with a 17-year-old or a 16-year-old. We're talking little kids. The one girl was like 13. Some of the guys were like 10. Like, yeah, like case closed. Well, apparently he got out of prison because he did go to jail for this shit. And he was found hiding in an H3H3 Discord. And
you guys like my new facial hair? I am taking after a certain historical figure. Some people say he's a chancellor. Some people say he was a controversial artist. Sent him 500. Very unbecoming.
Do you remember the time where I stood in front of others and said,
this is Linemaker here.
You were a good person, dear friend. Do you remember the times where I made me the fool because I wanted you to stand out?
And he would also upload videos before this explaining how the age of consent in some countries was actually 14. So in his mind, his relationship with Paige was perfectly okay based on legality. It's kind of the the Sneeko argument.
It's just one of those lines that have been traced, and those lines have been traced this way here and in a lot of surrounding countries as well. Some of the consent ages goes all the way down to 14. And so be it. If that is what the culture that we are in are used to, that is how we're going to live our lives.
So anyhow, yeah, he had a full-on relationship with like a 14-year-old or 15-year-old or something. It's fucking wild. He was like 30. Anyhow, long story short, he went to jail. This is years ago, guys. This is like a 2015 story that I uncovered and worked on Drama Alert. And now this is present day. And this is him popping up in a fucking H3 subreddit.
But what's done is done, sadly. Now, the voice call itself is basically what everyone already expected from Linemaker. And funnily enough, he does admit to literally all of it. Like, he doesn't deny anything. He's just like, I'm not actually a bad guy and you should feel bad for me. But he does admit to everything he did.
When things became more than...
When she was 15.
Okay, it's not better.
How did they wrap up the investigation?
Did you get charged with anything?
Yeah,
I did. I did get charged with, obviously, oh, this is gonna sound really harsh, but because I had sex with her.
At what age?
17 when she came to see me. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was considered, because I obviously was not 17, I was overaged.
Yeah.
What's it called? Statutory. Yeah, statutory.
Yeah.
So I got charged with that. And then I got exploitation. I got 5 years probation.
Oh, and also, for some reason, he decides to, like, kind of pivot from this to explain that he's actually gay or something.
I don't know if this is gonna help, but I'm actually gay. Like, I actually prefer to be with a guy.
Like, it's literally the Kevin Spacey defense of when he got accused, he was like, I choose now to live as a gay man. It's like, okay, but what about the kids? What about the kids, though? And he also, funnily enough, gave a little bit of an update as to what his life has been like since he fell out of the YouTube community, obviously. And honestly, I know I said this before, but it is an absolute crime that he isn't rotting in a prison cell for life right now. I can't believe the Belgian government hasn't locked this guy up for like fucking 10 years at least, because holy shit.
For about 7 months, she wrote to me every day, every single day, which obviously was nice. But on my birthday, my brother told me that she was done.
So even
anyhow. I cannot believe he came back. What a fucking weirdo. Okay. Also in the news, we have the solo streams lasted what? 2 weeks? We haven't been doing our solo member streams, guys.
That reminds me, by the way. So Twiggy was on vacation. He wants to set up, and we are going to work on it for later in this week, if not early next week, a members only talent show. So me and Twiggy will be the judges. We want you to come in and display your talent for members only. What do you think about that?
Can I also point out that one of those 2 weeks was us doing Rich every night.
Yeah, true. And we had a very, very successful week because of that. Okay.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, like, he says 2 weeks, but like one of those weeks we were doing a show every night, so it's like we couldn't do solo streams.
This is the final story in the docket that we're going to cover. There might be more stuff. Let me look. But this is the last one, and then I want to get out of here. Yeah, this is the last one. So, okay. Toby Turner. I'm trying to get Toby Turner on the show. If you don't know who Toby Turner is, he was a very popular YouTuber like a decade ago. Now he's pretty much irrelevant. But Toby Turner, after Trump got elected, tweeted out this: "We can say F slur for 4 more years." A fan responded, "What happened to you, Toby?" He responded, "I grew up and made jokes and they're funny to me, but retards don't get them, which is fine."
This is a nothing burger to me. Like, Toby Turner came in.
Burger.
Toby Turner came into the same era of YouTube that I did, and it was a lot more edgy back then. It just is, and it affects your personality. Like, you do things like when I was like in middle school, we would call each other gay as like an insult on the playground. I'm sure other people around my age had the similar experience. It's just times change, and some people don't change with them. You know, like Toby Turner has enough money to be like, "Yo, I don't care enough to be politically correct," and that's what that is.
Yep. So, guys, that's the show. But before we go, guys, check out Lolcow TCG. Why do I always fucking forget that? TCG. Because I want to say trading card game, right? But Lolcow TCG.com and use code LolcowLive. It's all pinned. It's pinned in the chat, guys. Get over here, get in the system, because 1 week from today, we are launching the Lolcow Live DLC. Let's check out Volume X. Look at this. You got Boogie card there. Chris the Narc. Is that Wings of Redemption? These trading cards are fucking awesome. Here's Phil. So let me share a screen with you guys. My bad.
They made me the fat guy from Metal Gear Solid 2. Good Lord.
Here's the EDP card. He's got the cupcake and Chris Hansen behind him.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
Like, honestly, whoever's drawing these could honestly make a cartoon series based on this shit. I would voice my character.
King Sly, Snort Assasser.
Tuffy, I want to get with you to let Desi have a card and draw it herself, if you're interested, by the way.
Look at the Nick Avocado card. Oh, so good.
Oh, they need to make a skinny for the next set. They need to make a skinny Nick.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Low Tier God on these shit yet.
Tipster, look at the tipster card.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, guys, get in. Go and buy these packs ASAP. All right. Go to lolcowtcg.com using Lolcow Live, and you'll get a 10% discount. And you want to sign up right away and get in the system, because when we drop our DLC, which is happening a week from today, there's a limited supply. And as soon as we announce it and it goes live, you want to buy those fast. You want to buy those super fast.
Yeah, it's kind of insane what we've got going. You're not going to believe it.
But, yep. All right. That's the show. Any final words?
Yeah, I do want to get your full permission on this talent show members only stream. I put together a Discord channel so people can audition for the actual show real quick.
When are you doing it?
But does that sound like fun?
When are you doing it?
We would probably do it, depending on our schedule here, Thursday or Friday, depending on what we're doing.
I have to be there?
Maybe Monday or Tuesday, but it depends.
I have to be there or no?
You don't have to be there. No, not at all.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Members only hosted Boogie solo stream.
I'm fine.
All right, cool.
It would be, today's Monday. It would be way better if you could do it tomorrow, because then it's out of the way, because we are definitely not doing a show tomorrow.
Okay, I will see if we can put it together that quickly.
Yeah, try to do it tomorrow. I mean,
all right, I'll talk to Twig tonight.
It's not hard. All right, so tomorrow there'll be a members-only stream. So if you're a member, you're going to be able to watch it. We're doing a talent show. If you became a new member tonight, make sure you sign up to the members-only Discord. Make sure you get your ass in there. Any final words, Wings and Boogie?
No, sir. It's a great show.
I do like a pretty penis.
Yeah, guys, we settled it. All right. Wings is going to go on Ozempic and drink Prime, and he's going to lose a bunch of weight. It's going to be sick. All right. See you guys.
See you.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. The end of the show. Well, was it a L stream or a W stream? You guys let me know. Let me know in the chat right now. W stream or L stream? Ended too early. We've been live for 2.5 hours. What do you mean? Oh, happy Veterans Day. But yeah, we've been live for 2.5 hours. We normally do 2 hours. L stream? I thought it was good. We talked about the movie. We got a sponsor. We talked about the trading cards. We got fucking Wings to agree to get skinny. More hours. All right. Well, what would make it a W stream? What do you guys want? And I'll try to make it up to you in the next stream. What do you guys want for the next stream? You know, we can't all have camping trip streams. You know what I mean? Like we have to have like streams in between the big events, you know? We could do a public, you know what we should do? We should do the sleepover stream. What if we did a stream where we streamed all night with Wings and Boogie with text-to-speech on with cameras on them? Well, no, we already did that. Already did that. All right. Well, I'll make it up to you next time. I thought the show was good tonight. I had some good laughs. Anyhow.
Here we go again, it's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Keem's trying to talk to Wens. They be bullshitting, spitting Lolcow slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out, you know Keem running this gang. We're live on YouTube, ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around you like it's one in your brain. Hey, Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was pretty but shitty. Took little Stevie and 50 years later we all paying the price. But Wings had things that only kings could dream of. This history he leaked to the show and we all paid for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the bird shit in our eyes, then prize we still pay a price. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now.
Bro, the show wasn't bad. Are you guys fucking with me? The show wasn't bad. I thought it was a good stream. Yeah, okay, there is people saying it's a good stream. It's like, what the fuck? Are you guys trolling me? Like, I thought we had a good show tonight. All right. You're just mad because we ended it at 2.5 hours instead of 3 hours? We have nothing else to talk about. Oh, it's the peasant's opinion. Oh, that is true. All the people saying it was a bad show aren't members. Yeah, that happens. All right. Well, it's just a peasant opinion, which means your opinion doesn't matter. Thank you.
Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you Lolcow, Nick, this the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, this the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Keem's theme is the Scream Team, but mean stream to his team and later come clean. That it was all a dream and he owns everything, and the Iron Team was him.
Yup.
And the stream game's keen to be the meme king, and the meme queen is Boogie's lean tween who needs keys, so she can leave, please rescue the kid. Lolcow, Nick.